to Getting Baked with Crystal. Who's ready to get baked?
My mom.
She did LOL at a weed meme this morning.
Did she really?
She did.
Why are you and my mom sharing weed memes?
In the group chat. I did not share it. Another family member shared it, and your mom LOL.
I could not.
And it was hilarious.
I could not even fathom my mom, like, Cheech and or Channing ever.
No.
Ever.
No, never.
Ever.
Tonight we're making baklava.
Yay!
I hope.
I was excited. I'm so excited.
You were excited?
Until I figured out the cooking time. Crystal had one job and she didn't share that with me.
Sorry. I do see Misty fan named Jen says, I love baklava. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to walnuts. No worries, friend. Apparently, you can make these with any nuts. I went ahead and used walnuts. That's what this recipe calls for anyway. Walnuts are pretty cheap compared to what I would love to use, which is pistachios. I am afraid it's not going to work, and then I'm going to waste a bunch of pistachios, and then I will be sad.
Yes.
So we will try it with the cheaper walnuts, see how it works. If it works in the future, I will definitely try it with pistachios, but I saw it made with all different kinds of nuts, so you can absolutely do it.
Right.
I see that Megan McCall has become a member of the RFS fam. If you guys haven't already, it is about $5 a month. It gives you early access to members' first vlogs. It gives you access to all these fancy little emoji stickers that you guys can use in the chat. It makes your name green so you are special and stand out. It gives you that little mohawk next to your name that changes color with every month or certain time period. I see tons of gold ones in there. Awesome.
You're members. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Links
thank you
pinned
guys.
at the top.
Appreciate you. Yes.
I learned that feature now.
Good job.
Yes, and
Dan.
I believe due to my Facebook stalking or internet stalking that I think tomorrow's Megan's birthday.
Oh, well, happy early birthday, Megan.
If not, then happy unbirthday. Birthday to you.
You stalk all of our.
No, I think it was in the chat. Oh my gosh. All right. So we also
There was also a question in the chat about the August calendar. Yes, it is posted. It is on RFS Dan and Family. I don't recall. I think I shared it to everything else, but I don't know if I pinned it. I will take care of that later. But for right now, it is definitely pinned as an announcement at the top of the RFS Dan and Family Facebook page. If you are not a part of that, I think it's a group, but either way, if you're not a part of that, head over to Facebook after the show. And become a member.
I am working on getting you a link in the chat in just a second. I'm sorry. I'm still having issues with Stream Deck.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Super chat from Steve who says, happy belated birthday, Crystal. Thank you so much, friend. If you guys haven't heard, yesterday was my birthday. I got Redemption Lemon Meringue Pie at work for my birthday from Marie Callender's, which, oh my God, it was amazing.
Thanks, Steve. Steve hooked it up.
Yeah, appreciate you, friend.
Oh my gosh. You should see his bathroom. I gotta show you a picture of the inside of his bathroom.
See his bathroom.
You gotta see his the cutest bathroom ever.
And thank you all so much for. Oh, that's awesome! It's all retro-y and cute.
I think he's gonna rip it out.
Oh, I was just gonna say I hate when you're watching like the DIY shows and they're like, this bathroom's so dated. I love retro-looking tiled bathrooms. I don't know if I can do pink, so I kind of understand that. But yeah, retro bathrooms are amazing to me. Thank you all for all the birthday wishes. So many of you guys on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere wish me happy birthday. Thank you so much. I have not had time yet to go through and thank each one of you individually or make any posts about it because I had margaritas last night.
That's right.
And I was done for the night.
That's right.
They were really good.
I don't have any film of that.
They were really strong.
But that was fun. We got some photos. We got some blurry, like, Bigfoot-looking photos.
Yes, because I made Blake hug me.
Uh-huh. That's right. That is right.
I told him that was the one thing I wanted for my birthday, so I got a one-armed side hug.
That works.
I made the most of it. I reached in. I made him hug me.
Okay, let's see if I can put...
Steve with the link to the Facebook group in the chat. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Yes,
friend.
there we go. Okay, the mines are starting. It'll work for like 4 or 5 button pushes of the links, and then it just disconnects.
Right. Don't worry.
Okay.
Our mods are
Thank
on
you.
top of things.
Thank you.
Appreciate you
also,
guys.
I do have a photograph. Look at this photograph. I don't know who I owe a nickel to for that one.
Yes, we found this adorable design. If you guys look online just for free printable coloring pages, there are a bajillion of them out there. Click on images, it'll just show you all the pictures. This was one of the first ones that popped up and Dan was like, oh my God, I love that. It's so cute. So sold. It ties in with the baking show, right? This is what we're painting at the end of the month when we have our paint night. You guys can print this out. It's going to be on an 8 by 10. Mm-hmm. 8 by 10, so a little bit smaller than what we've done in the past. Super adorable. There is no color scheme picture like when we use the kits. You guys can just do whatever you want on it. Steve says he's not ripping out the bathroom.
Oh, I'm just a liar.
You just won my heart.
Dang Americans.
Sam's going to try water painting that pic.
All
Amazing.
right.
I have watercolors. I have not used them yet. I received them as a gift and have not touched them. Chris wants his nickel back.
Oh man! All right. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so. There was another thing I wanted to read. Dr. Detroit says, excited to see Baklava come together, or Phyllo Tyson versus Crystal Holyfield.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have been warned. I read the recipe. The link to the recipe is on Pinterest, so I know. I think it's Lizzie Cave on here. Libby's Cave. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth, I know you are baking along with me tonight. If you need the recipe, because I'm kind of all over the place, go to Pinterest. It is on there on the recipes I made on the show. I did already move it over there.
Sorry, I'm a little cramped in this box right here
Well,
tonight,
then
so I'm
I
trying not to be up on you. But I heard she had to go to the Oregon Trail to get her Phyllo.
You almost did too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't shove hard enough.
I'm good at shoving, don't you worry. So in the recipe that I found, and I've been forewarned by Jess, the phyllo dough does dry out very quickly. We literally live in a desert. It is nothing if not dry. So fingers crossed we can make this work. I think Jess told you what she did, which is the same thing the recipe says, which is to, when I roll it out, cover it with saran wrap and then a wet towel.
I'm going to move those vents. I can feel the vents coming in here.
I do feel air blowing
just for a
here.
Second? So just so we can see Topo while we're talking.
Oh, is he not happy because the water's not flowing?
The water's not flowing. No. Let's see those let's see those Topo emojis. for good cat Topo.
For
yeah, I
Topo.
think I'm gonna aim a little bit because I can feel it blowing a little bit here.
It is blowing.
Yes, we've been warned like it's a plague or something, or like a curse. Like don't let it dry.
I've heard it is not easy to work
Don't
with.
let it
That's
dry.
the main reason I have not used it before.
Yeah, can we see? This is the box.
You can see it.
It's got all kinds of rad things on there. There's like the spinach, the spinach Triforce looking thing, and then there's like Indy 500 looking bread. I like it. Like
on the back, it does show baklava.
It does show baklava, and then it shows like Cthulhu wraps. I don't know. Would you guys eat the Cthulhu wrap? Maybe.
Not filled with asparagus, I wouldn't. PJ with the super chat.
Hey, PJ!
Thank you so much, friend. Says, hey, Crystal, happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tonight's gonna be the best baking show ever. I hope so. Mm-hmm. Dad is super pumped for baklava. Gave catnip tonight. Unrelated.
Wait, the dad got catnip? Dad is super pumped for baklava. Okay. I was getting confused. I'm like, oh, Dad's got catnip. Nice. Oh, look at all the topos in the chat. Yay. All right, let's you bake. Let me handle the chat for a minute. Okay. While you're doing that, you let me know when I need to talk.
Okay, right now I'm gonna throw. Okay. I as we've talked about before, I do freeze my lemon juice when I lemon it. Sorry. And I did not take this out ahead of time, so I'm gonna pop this in the microwave just so I have actual lemon juice, just to defrost it a little bit.
Okay. Let me I'll mind what she's doing. She's
what did you have in the microwave? Because there's a napkin in here.
Maybe some fast food stuff.
Maybe.
Well, if it's a brown napkin, it's kind of a giveaway.
Kind of a little bit.
Take your hand off of the door. No, you're gonna zap yourself. Stop holding on to the door.
That's not how microwaves work.
You're gonna be
Is that what you think?
All your water molecules are gonna vibrate. And sorry, I'm all scrunching down to be in the frame. I'm not hunchbacking, I promise. Here, I'll stand over here. I don't know what I did today, but everything's really boxy and not.
You framed it for a short person.
I did.
Because look, I fit just fine, with plenty of room to go.
That is true. Today, hopefully, we won't have any issues. So, the cable guy came out after the tragic Dantics on Saturday, where it just ended. I don't remember what happened. Lots of crying.
The internet did not come back up for over an hour.
It was long enough that I had taken down everything and gone on to
I think we waited 45 minutes before we even did anything.
Yes, and then I'm like, forget it. I'm going back to Clark Kent. And then I did. So they came out. Ended with no warning. It just ended. I couldn't do anything. I don't even have data really.
Oh, sorry about that.
Did you ask about fiber? I did not go back and ask about the fiber. So the guy came out.
The fiber's only over by the college. They haven't made it anywhere near here. We're way far away from college.
It was just the install fee. It was $400 to install it. So they came out and the dude hooked up this contraption and he could see everybody's internet and he could see that only I was really having an issue. So I was like, all right, cool. So he went out and cut all the ends and put new ends on, and he said out by the street water had seeped into the line, so he traced it back and fixed it, and he gave me a line upgrade or whatever. So basically he just put new little couplings and stuff on there, and then he said I was getting way better signal. He gave me a new modem and out he went. So from here to the street it seems better. I tried to convince him that it was only fair if he could shut everybody else's on the block's internet off for that hour and 45 minutes so I could catch back up. I deserve a credit.
Absolutely.
You know? But I know I did not ask about the fiber. It was just gonna be so much money a month when I did like the beginning of the year, but I will. It was a short day. It just cut off when we were done. We were done. So hopefully the intermittent issues was because the water and the moisture and stuff out there.
Intermittent?
Oh man, I knew that wasn't gonna slip by your stuck-up ears.
Do you know the word, or did you say it wrong?
I said it wrong, like everything else.
Intermittent.
Yeah, okay. That was like 2 sentences ago. So hopefully we're good today. Yeah.
I hope so.
Hopefully,
I really
hopefully
hope
we're good
so.
today. Shout out to Graham.
Graham crackers?
Who did all that stuff. He was all stoked, and because I had everything all like moved out of the way and stuff, and like ready to go. Yeah, so hopefully we're good. I have not had an issue since then, but it's only been 24 hours. Oh, my ride's here.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. So first things first, we're gonna make the syrup, the honey sauce that you pour over the baklava when it's done. We're gonna make that so it has time to cool while we create the baklava. So it's going to be a cup of sugar. Sugar.
Can May ingredients be where like the Tupperware would be, please? And then like, yeah, thank you.
Okay. And a half a cup of honey. Oh, I hope I have a half a cup of honey.
If not, I saw some bees. Well, actually, they weren't really bees. They were wasps. So I feel,
different.
well, I just won't get like as much because they're thinner. Like, so like not as much will come out.
Is that how you think that
Right,
works?
like it's like a 3-to-1 thing. Like maybe like for every bee, like every wasp produces the same like amount, you know. But there are like unexplainable wasps out there. I think they're out by the tree. So if you need some, let me know.
Good to know.
Yeah, they're from the town, so you know you'll be less allergic.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I think that's an old wives' tale. Oh, that's so much honey.
Mm-hmm. Wasp sting's worse than bees. I think we should have a sting off. I've never been bit or anything like that.
Me neither, and I'm scared, like, because I've never been stung or bit. What if I'm allergic and I don't know it? So I always run from bees.
Honey equals bee vomit.
I am okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Lots and lots of honey.
Crystal, spray the cup so the honey comes out easier. With that stuff?
You know, everybody says that every time, and I just do it this way. I'm stubborn.
Why?
I'm stubborn.
Is it because you're old?
No, just stubborn. Has nothing to do with my age. I'm only 23 anyway.
What?
That's what I told everybody yesterday at work who asked how old I was. Why
Also,
would you ask how
okay,
old somebody
two things.
is?
Nobody likes you when you're 23, and the second thing, only old people lie about their age, like to the extreme.
Do we have to talk about it? You know I'm old. Come on. Do we have to talk about exactly how old I am?
We don't, but it was
Well,
really.
then let's not.
It was really nice going to Mexican dinner last night.
And forcing her to check your ID, even though she had no interest in checking your ID.
I don't know. I looked like a bandit with my thing on. I mean, at least something. I needed interaction. Like I had not been out to like do that in forever, like years.
Out to do that in
Yeah,
forever?
for sure over a year. Like you know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just over here flinging lemon juice.
You are. That's the
right.
baklava.
So we got a cup of sugar,
Uh-huh.
half a cup of honey. We need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I hope I thought out enough. Perfect. And 3/4 cup water.
David thinks New Kids on the Baklava could be a band, but then he says, "Nah, it'd never work." You know? Maybe. Is that your new measuring cup you got for your
I was
birthday?
gonna come brag about it.
Oh my gosh, let's brag about it.
This is the fancy one that has the thing down the side, so you don't have to bend over to see
Yeah,
it from
how
the
was
side.
that?
It seemed to work pretty well, except that I overfilled it.
You didn't look like Yoda. You didn't look like Yoda
I didn't
at
have
all
to
doing
make
that.
myself tiny to see
I
how
like
much was
that.
in there.
That's cool.
Yeah, perfect. That's pretty handy.
It is, huh? Wow, it's like futuristic.
Although, I will say, it's
Uh-oh.
exactly on the line on the side, and it is above the 3/4 line here. And you know what, now that I think about it, some of the reviews said they didn't measure right. Where's our regular measuring cup?
Huh?
Let's see.
You are correct.
Did you doubt me?
What? You know what?
I don't know where our other liquid measuring cup is, so...
Oh, I dropped it and smashed it to bits.
Let's see if this is actually 3/4. 1.5. 2.5.
As long as the top line's right. Oh.
It's not.
So the side line's right, but the top line's not right. All right, well, you just have to
That's
adjust. Make your own lines, man.
I guess
Oh,
so.
dang, that sucks. No.
Before I move over to the stove, can I say hi, Bradley? My little nephew's watching. Apparently he requested it. Apparently he knows when it's Friday night and he wants to watch Auntie Crystal.
Nice.
So, hi, Bradley.
In digital form, you should lock up sometimes just to trip him out.
Only when I see him in real life.
Yeah. What do you want there? He's like, you're not flat.
Alright, so I'm just trying to kind of mix this together so the sugar's not just on the bottom burning when I put it on heat. And we want to boil this over medium-high heat, stirring until sugar is dissolved, then reduce the heat to medium-low and boil an additional 4 minutes without stirring. That's always hard. And then remove from heat and let syrup cool while preparing baklava.
Oh, stove cam?
Stove can.
Stove cam looks kind of like choppy already. Look at that.
Oh, it does. What have you done?
You know, it's just because there's nothing wrong with it. It's that particular cam, which you can see by Crystal's head. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a 1080 at 30 webcam. Like I have like fancier cams now, so a normal webcam looks like.
So if your other ones weren't so fancy, it wouldn't look so bad?
You know, I don't know. Maybe.
What's going on in the chat?
Chris with the super chat says, I'm a day late, but happy birthday to the Oni Ginger with the soul. Aww, that might be the loveliest thing I've ever heard said about you.
I don't know who came up with gingers don't have a soul, but I'm not okay with that.
Oh.
But thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Perfectos39 says, I love my age, just don't care anymore. You're the one that I learned that you lied about your age first. Really, though. I'm like, wait, are you really? How are you 39, but I'm like, like 25 already? Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up. Well, I just take what everybody says for fact.
Right. You have
Yeah, right. Oh, well, up goes the new cups, I guess. You know, Dr. Detroit, I don't know.
I'm just back to measuring from the side.
Dr. Detroit, you should see my, like, iRacing rig that I have now. Oh my gosh, Crystal, isn't it, like, crazy?
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
You are kind of obsessed.
Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed, but I've been streaming a little bit, but nobody knows.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's been secret. I'm like Racer X. Nobody knows the channel.
It's not a secret anymore.
Because you can't find it. Okay, sorry. What's going on in Choppy Land up there at the stove cam?
I'm just stirring this till it comes to a boil and the sugar is dissolved.
Uh-huh.
That's it, and then I will turn it down.
Okay.
That's all. This is what's happening. I do see the sugar seems to be dissolving pretty well. It smells really good. It just smells like honey.
It looks good. Megan says, I'm a ginger and I've never had a soul. Oh, you know what, Megan? Since it's your birthday, why don't you go ahead? I'm going to buy you one.
Yeah?
It's on me. You pick it out. You pick it out.
Be careful. There is a car called the Soul, which I wanted for a while, but then they were blowing up, and I don't really want, like, look at this ginger has a soul. It's the only way the ginger could have a soul.
You think people are going to run by and go, ha ha?
Absolutely.
It's like, you're going to be like, you find something strange with my automobile?
Do you find something amusing about the way that I look when I'm driving in my automobile? No, you know my brother would be top of the list with those ginger soul jokes if I got one.
Yes. I don't know if Jason's in here.
My brother texted me today to say, it's not your birthday anymore, so fuck off. What else is a little brother for?
What about, Jason's got that video he did from Random Friend Squad. About that.
Yes.
I wonder,
Can you find that?
I'm kind of stuck, but it might just randomly pop up in the chat in a minute. Steve said, according to Quora, Quora, it goes back to at least Viking ages.
Not having souls?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yep. I thought in season 2 of Game of Thrones when
they made a joke about
when
Sheeran.
when they went over the wall or whatever, like that's where they were all at. Like none of the gingers were in like Westeros or whatever. They were all like north of the wall.
Even Ed Sheeran?
Kind of scraggling. No, but he
Remember when he was on there randomly for no reason?
Yeah, I do. Lucky.
The only recognizable person on the show. Alright, this is definitely becoming a little bit more clear and less, like, gritty, sugary, so I'm just waiting for it to come to a boil. We're getting there.
Amanda says, I am tired. AJ went back to school this week. I'm having to get up early to drive him to school, so getting back into the routine sucks right now.
It's so hard. I don't miss that. I love that Blake in college likes to choose late classes. That's amazing.
I've been getting up at like 5 or 5:30 in the morning and like not fighting it no more. I'm like, time to start my old man age day. Like, I'm just up in the morning. I'm like up a lot. Just like, here I am, so early. I like it though. It's nice.
See, I like being up late for the same reason. Like, you get that quiet time when like nothing's happening, nobody bothers you, but it's better at night. I'm telling you.
Cyber Husky says, this ginger is not amused.
See? We're gonna like put our fists together and unite.
And form what? Gingstron?
Yeah, and we're coming for you.
Oh man. Breathing fire. How's that going over there?
It's okay, it's getting kind of foamy on the top.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can make it darker so we can see what's going on, because it keeps getting light. This is like really bad camera work here. I am so sorry. Please do not Academy Award this. Oh, wait, one, two.
No, it's yellow. That one's good.
There we go.
That's pretty accurate. Okay, we're definitely boiling. We're turning it down.
Sorry, guys. There's what it should be look like in the first place. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I am no Stanley Kubrick.
Okay. 4 minutes without stirring, as long as I'm confident it's not going to boil over.
The Celtics specifically embrace red hair.
Celtics.
Oh, not the basketball team?
No.
Well, you know, I thought because of Larry Bird, which is why the Irish have such a high percentage of gingers.
Why? What was the first part of that?
I don't know, because there's no sun up there.
They specifically embraced red hair?
Yeah.
Megan with the super chat, Ginger Squad.
All right. That's the next shirt, Ginger Squad. There's a lot of you in there.
There are.
There are a lot. Brittany, are you around? Have you seen the Random Friends Squad Gingers Have No Soul video? I don't even know if that's appropriate.
Don't stir. Don't let me stir it. I'm not supposed to stir it.
Okay, don't stir it. But look, you can see it from here. Why don't you
watch it from here, and I won't be compelled to stir.
Okay, right. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that.
It's very.
Let's put. Here, I'm putting a link in there to your shirts, like what you have on right now. If
you guys haven't gotten it already, Getting Baked with Crystal merch is available. Stickers, shirts. You can get it on your water bottle. I don't think I have it on cups like you have your logo. I
don't know, but we also do have new merch coming soon.
Yes, we are working on new stuff. I know we say that all the time, but
no, we have it. We do have stuff there. Yeah, But yeah, if you guys want that, there you go.
Brittany says she's probably seen it. Jason, are you watching? Can you post a link in the chat? Is he a mod?
Of what? Who?
Is he a mod?
Who?
Jason.
Yeah.
So he can post a link in the chat?
Yeah, he should be able to post a link in the chat. Mm-hmm.
Steve's part ginger has freckles and a reddish tinge to my beard. That doesn't count. So many men have a reddish beard.
Dude, that's what happens before it goes gray. It's like brown, red, whoa, gray, what?
Jason has a ginger beard.
But he might, I don't know, usually Steve's under scruff, but then he cut it all off. He kind of looked like 90s Hesher.
Yeah. Did he cut it off? I haven't seen it cut
and then
off.
like maybe like flannel around his waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Thank you, Hannah, for posting the link in the chat.
Thank you. I gotta get rid of this napkin in my pocket.
Aww.
This napkin of shame. I have my shoes, hey! Thanks y'all for picking those out for me.
Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it has definitely worked and prevented you from wearing them out of the house.
Right. Mm-hmm. That is true. Crystal did get some blue shoes for her birthday that were pretty cute. They're kind of squishier like mine. I'm turning her to the comfortable side.
Yeah, they're not very cute.
No, but they're comfortable. And that's the same with these things.
I like the color.
Right.
Chris wishes he was cool enough to get one of those Golden Dan glasses. Weren't you supposed to send him a link?
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I don't even have a golden one.
No, you haven't won Antics.
Uh-uh.
Sandy says Jason is working on the link. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe how old Random Friend Squad is. That was a good one, though. When it pops back up, I'm like,
the Random Friend Squad videos are all really good.
They were good.
I like watching all of them.
They were good because there was no, like... They were, like, honest.
Yes.
They were, like, really rip-offs of anything. They were just what they were.
Hannah says, and now we don't call you SSD as often.
Oh, that's not true. That is not true. You guys are harsh, man.
Sarah is here. Hello, Sarah, who's anti-fatigue mat I'm standing on right now as we speak.
You know, I can see your like battery levels are going up.
They are, absolutely.
Which mine are.
And now that you have your inside shoes on, you're welcome to step on it as well.
No, because then like that's not what it was for. Like that's for you.
Okay.
It's if I
I'm
were
not
to
gonna argue.
right, because you only get so many steps.
Right.
And like
before I'm gonna start
right,
getting
and then you're like,
fatigued.
Dan, if I didn't let Dan try it, then like I'd have more steps. And if I never know what it's like, then I don't know what I'm missing.
Fair enough. Yeah, because if you step on it, you're just gonna want to step on it all the time.
But it's amazing. Thank
It
you.
is- it is
yeah,
amazing.
when I
It
like
really
after
is.
we're done or something like that, we'll be like drying dishes or something like that, and I won't have my shoes on. I'll be standing on it, going like, man, it was nice. It was nice.
It is.
Nice.
It's a really good
I'm
one.
like, you should just tape it. I'll cut it in half for you and just tape it to your chunk loads.
Okay. Alright. So then I just set this aside and then leave it while we make baklava.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alright. Now to the
off
work.
it goes. Do we need like look at wait. Oh, it's gone. I thought you were gonna put it to that side. Well, we don't need it on camera.
No, it's
There it is.
just chilling.
Okay.
Daisy Games is now a member of RFS
Yay!
fam. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Hey, we have a new
appreciate that.
members first vlog of our trip this weekend.
Oh,
of your
yes,
birthday trip.
that's right,
Yes,
there
you
is.
can talk a little bit about your birthday
Yeah,
trip.
we drove up to Solvang. We spent more time in the car than doing anything anywhere we went, but I got my Able Skeevers and the amazing pistachio squares. I think I still have some.
I had such a good time. That was so fun.
I really shouldn't waste time because this has to bake for a full hour.
Go bake and then we can look at those.
But these are amazing. They come from Mortenson's Bakery in Solvang, and they're absolutely amazing. Pistachio, almond, deliciousness. I can't even describe it, you guys. It's amazing.
And then you got your Uber Scoobers.
Able Skeevers.
You'll have to see the story of that.
And also Able Skeever mix. So I have the Able Skeever pan, and now I
Maybe
have
we'll
the,
make it
the
one day?
authentic mix, so I can make my own.
Oh look, there's the thumbnail. And of you look how happy you are.
Thanks for finding a more flattering one.
Oh,
Because
man.
you were looking through some really awful images.
Right, it was just still shots. But yeah, go check it out. It's up right now. It's up right now.
Out right now, we're making baklava. Okay, so while I do have a giant food processor now, I am concerned about putting all of the walnuts in the giant one because I think by the time they're all chopped fine enough, some of it's going to be dust. And I don't want it to be dust, I just want it to be chopped into little bits. So I am going to do this 1 cup at a time. We need 4 cups of finely chopped walnuts, and these are roughly chopped. So
When
we're
you
just
chop,
gonna mash 'em up.
I'll turn down the volume.
Yes, please.
So the volume will be going down.
Do not adjust your hearing aid.
Are these expensive?
You bought them.
Oh yeah, huh?
How much were they, Dan?
Like $6.95.
Still cheaper than pistachios.
Sorry, that's all.
Yes, Hannah, you can buy chopped walnuts, and I did buy chopped walnuts, but they're not chopped small enough. In the baklava, if you saw the picture that we posted in the recipe card and on the recipe, it shows they're smaller. They're like little bits, not dust, but just little bits. So yes, they are chopped, but not as fine as they need to be. All right, are you ready to turn it down?
Okay.
So it says pulse it about 10 times. Ready?
You didn't tell me about that like road button.
I said we'll do one more. You didn't hear me?
No.
I muttered it. Okay, so you can see these are more finely chopped. They're littler bits.
Watch out for the blade.
You think it's gonna jump out and get me?
I was mostly saying it to me because I wanted to reach in there and grab a piece.
Gotcha.
I don't like it because like whatever like Pavlovic sound that makes, that's chocolate chips going in there, and I'm like, I just want chocolate chips now.
It does suggest that you can optionally use chocolate on top for garnish. I don't particularly care for chocolate on baklava. It's not the worst, but I'm not gonna do it. And Dan has left.
Kamiko's birthday's on the 17th.
Is it? I thought it was Saturday.
Is it?
She's on the calendar this month 3 times because it's like Black Cat Day or something. I believe tomorrow is her gotcha day.
Oh.
Ready?
Sorry, it's no longer Megan's birthday tomorrow. It's now
Sorry.
Kumiko's birthday.
It's
Sorry.
Kumiko's gotcha day.
No souls or birthdays. Dang.
Jason just posted the link if you guys want to copy that. And it looks like Brittany posted it right above that. Awesome. Oh, Jason posted the link and a link to the original. So yes, as he suggested, watch the original first and then watch Jason's recreation. The challenge that week was to recreate a viral video, and he nailed it. It was amazingly hilarious.
Oh, we did one too, and I'm not allowed to link it because it's got a song in it, but we did one too with Mr. Tails.
With Tails, yes, the piano cat one.
Yeah, it's on there. When you're on there, check out the rest of these videos.
Cat.
So fun. Okay, ready to go.
Yes.
Okay, we're back up. Do not hit the button anymore.
No, you're no fun.
Unplug. Chris says, I like the chopped nuts and I cannot lie. You other bakers can't deny.
Oh, Chris. That one's yours.
Thank you. Over here on the TV is the Olympics, and it's like the 5,000 meter race. Man, they've been running for a minute. Oh, he's bought my shoes! Oh, come on! Go down with the shoes!
Why is he wearing one white sock and one black sock?
Because he's like me. I don't wear
not
matching
a
socks
fan.
either. Look, both of my socks are not matching. Boom.
I hate that.
I have unmatching socks on too. Go, Dan! Where's he from?
He's in like 10th place.
He's
Dan.
from like Uganda or something. Go Uganda! Oh! Car inside.
He
Did you
like
see
fell
him
off
shove
the
him?
track. I don't think you can do
Oh
that.
man! All right,
Is he
sorry.
disqualified for going inside the track?
No, elbows out. All right,
You
anyway.
can do that.
Dan's not doing too well.
They all look like they're built for running. Like
What,
super
is it
built
time
for
to grind
running.
more?
Yes, it's time. One more. Oh my god, it's so many nuts.
Oh man, like, not American Dan's not doing well.
No, I don't even see him anymore. Alright, last cup of walnuts.
Brittany linked one with Mr. Tails.
Nice.
That was so fun. He cooperated so well. Like, I think that was like one
He was
take.
the easiest guy.
Yeah.
Ready?
How come that one didn't get one more, but every other one did?
The second and the fourth I remembered to do 11. The first and the third I did not.
Nice.
The recipe says 10, but there still looked like there was a lot of big chunks in there, so I went for 11. And there's some of it is kind of dust, but you want your bits to be little bits. We're going more for flavor than crunch here. Okay, so to that, I am going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't know how that is going to mix into all of this, but here we go. Just gonna stir that up and try to get that mixed in there as well as I can. It's interesting to see what goes into this as far as ingredients, and I wonder how standard this recipe is. I picked this recipe because it was super easy. Some of them wanted you to like clarify your butter, and there was a lot of really complicated ones. This one was the basic, easy one. I'm like, let's start there and see how the phyllo dough goes. I've always thought it had kind of an applesaucey flavor when I have it, but I guess that's just how the honey syrup tastes.
For the baklava?
Yeah.
I haven't had enough of it to like break it down. I'm just excited that you share a bite with me, and then like it's good and all that, and then I'm good for a bite. So like I'll have my own and really enjoy it, but I don't know what it tastes. I can't tell you what it tastes like. Dan, eat a teaspoon of cinnamon. I've done that, and in fact, if you're on that random friend squad page, I'm sure there's me doing it. I'm not allowed to do it no more.
He's not allowed to do that in New Kitchen. He's not allowed.
I've done it everywhere. I did an old kitchen. I've done it like a few times. No, it doesn't turn out well for me.
Okay, so the phyllo dough measures 14 by 9. We need it to be 13 by 9 for the pan, so we are going to have to trim it. I got 2 boxes, just in case we have issues with it. I have a whole backup box.
All right, I'm gonna start. I need to move these vents
Yes.
because you're gonna dry out.
I I have never worked with Phyllo dough before. I am not sure what to expect other than the warnings I've been given. Oh, there's like liquid coming out of here. Alright. Oh, it already feels dry just all by itself.
I don't feel any more air coming here, so
No,
we're
I do
good.
not. Super thin and super dry. One thing, if you guys are making this, I know when Dan went to the store and bought it, what the heck is going on?
Do you need me to run to Stater Brothers and get more real quick?
No, because
Like,
I have a whole nother box.
But it's gonna be the same fate
What do you mean? What?
if it was too dried out. It already.
It's weird because it's like already.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to hop in the car and already head over there to get more?
Well, no, because it's going to be frozen.
Were they frozen, or they were? I guess they were
We
kind
got
of
it in the
frozen.
frozen section and we had to thaw it out overnight. So that was what I was going to say. Get the thin ones. There were some that were thicker, and it has to thaw overnight before you can use it.
Greg says no nuts taste gross. Well, you know, I've always known Greg liked the nuts. So, and I wouldn't put no nuts in the baklava.
What? You have to have nuts.
You
It's
have
like
to have
the
nuts.
main ingredient.
It looks like a paper towel. It feels kind of like a nappy wipe.
Like a dried out wet
yeah,
nap.
like
Yeah.
a dried out wet nap.
Okay, so.
Here,
And it's weird because it's not.
but
It's not moist at all.
okay,
Not
so
even a
should we
little
get our wet towel and get it going?
Yeah, I have to melt butter too. So let me. I'm gonna take care of this first. I'm supposed to trim it though. Can you give me a ruler?
Okay. Like a stiff wood or like
Yes, like a stick ruler.
Oh my gosh, fresh off the set of Little House on the Prairie. Oh man, no super chats at Cyber Husky. Thanks for the link since Dan failed. Oof, man.
I did see she DM'd it too. She didn't.
Smiting's expensive. Yeah, thanks for sending that link. I meant to, and then like
Well, I'm not really sure.
something shiny happened, and then I was like, ooh, distraction.
They're like all just ripped down the center.
But thank you so much. Oh, that's okay.
I folded my saran wrap onto itself. Do I even know how to saran wrap? Can you help with this side? Like hold it down
Oh,
and then
Saran Wrap hates me so much.
yeah, just like that. That's it. Lay it down.
I have the worst. Like, you know how there's the Midas touch? I have this touch where when I touch Saran Wrap, it stops Saran Wrapping and it doesn't Saran Wrap anymore, and it's just like now it's just clear, like it's just yeah, and it touches itself. It's like the tape. I got in such a big fight with the roll of tape the other day. Like
I've decided though it's our
Scotch
tape
tape.
dispenser.
You said that for 15, 20 years. I don't know however long we've been together. But like I've never like I called it the C word, and then I've never touched that. I'm never touching that tape again. I hate that. So I'm the same way with the Saran Wrap. The Clean Wrap, I'm sorry, it's called Clean Wrap. So I'll stay away from it.
So I'm not going to trim it, I think, because some of it's like broken and ripped anyway, and I think I'm just gonna try to see how it goes. I do need to melt my butter.
Sally says plastic wrap doesn't like me either. Thank you. Hannah with the super chat says don't forget to leave a like, and if you can't, tip your host. Oh, thank you, Hannah.
Thank you. Yes, if you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. It does help the show, and your super chats always help us. They help keep it going. They help us invest in the show to make it better for you guys. One thing I did do for this recipe, it did call for unsalted butter. Mm-hmm. We made sure to get unsalted butter. I wanted as few variables as possible for this to make sure everything goes well.
It's the Fast and the Furious outside.
It always is.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we need... Sorry, I need to go back and figure out how much butter I need. Jeez, where is the recipe? Come on. What are we doing? Where's my phone? It's on my phone. 1 1/4 cups of butter melted. So 2 sticks.
I collect glasses that are used for beer. Look it's my. It was the RFS Fam pint glasses, but there was one that was gold for the Dantix winners, and I don't even have that.
I do have in one Dantix.
That's
You should
beer
try
goggles.
harder.
Maybe I'll put I don't know if I have any beer. Maybe I'll put a beer in there. Oh yeah, I have that Japanese beer.
Well, yeah, that was the other thing we did on Sunday. We also went to Santa Barbara to have lunch at the original Habit Burger.
Oh yeah, in Santa Barbara.
And went to Cost Plus World Market, which is one of my favorite places to shop. And the one thing that I wanted and was hoping I could find was my awesome sea salt that I used for the Carmelitas, and I found 2 jars on clearance. Okay, so it was, what was it, 1 1/4? It's 1 1/4.
This looks fun. This looks fun. Butt cheeks and. I'll have to cover up his butt.
You know it's good beer when there's a butt on the package.
Tokyo Black Yoho Brewing Company, Nagano, Japan. This will be fun. Let's do this. Why not? Kanpai. Ooh, I love that little finger pushing right there. Oh man,
Like
look
an
at that.
indentation?
Put that finger in there like
Well,
you're
I
gonna
can't
open
because my fingers are buttery.
it. Oh.
I'm saying.
Oh.
When I have to melt butter, I like to just chop it up a little bit so it can melt more evenly. Hannah called it butt beer. Totally butt beer.
Looks beautiful. It looks beautiful,
that
but this
very
is
well.
this is for I know, huh? This is for sure imported though. I like this. From Nagano, Tokyo Black Beer. That says beer. Nagano. Beer. That actually says in between my finger there. That actually says B, and that little dash means to carry it on. And that says ru. So that says biru because they're trying to say the word beer. Pretty cool, huh?
I'm so nervous about this.
I'm not.
I'm trying really hard not to be.
I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. Anyway, this is the glass with beer in it. Kanpai would be like cheers in Japanese. Butter says, I just bought your Only Dance shirt a few hours ago. Oh, thank you. I try not to mention my Crystal show because it's so corny, but I will be pushing them to our own Dantix, barring any internet issues, which I think at this point, I think we're good.
I hope so. Because I am done. Like, what do you do when there's no internet? Just like nothing.
Let me tell you, because it happened for a bunch of hours.
It did.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just gonna throw on the Olympics and watch. No, and then it's okay. I'll just iRace and no. I'm gonna edit Jess's video for the day. So I open up the video to edit it, and I have this little like controller-y thing, like this. Here, I can push it in front of the camera real quick. Can the camera see? Can the camera see this? So I have this thing. Ew, it's kind of gross looking. And all of my editing buttons are there of like macros and stuff to make me edit really fast. But I have to like log in with my Gmail account in order to get my macros. So it was
So
like,
you
what do you
literally
do?
couldn't do anything?
Oh, I was doing it like with my finger clicking stuff, like old school. And then it was so quiet. I had like 20 minutes left of a podcast, but no new podcasts like to download. And then that was it. It was like quiet. I talked to the cats until they literally learned English to tell me to like,
STFU?
yeah, beat it. Yeah.
All right. There's my bowl of melted butter.
Thank you for buying the Only Dance shirt. Those have been selling really well.
I am so surprised.
Thank
I thought
you.
everybody would just chuckle at it, so congratulations, Dan.
Thank you so much. So is Dantix
You can get it on a sticker too, right? Like you can get other
I put it
products
there
or
on a
just-
sticker, but it's gonna be an official like glitter sticker from our next sticker pack that we'll have. It'll make it into there, but right now you can't technically get it on anything.
Sticker packs are still available at RFS Fam?
Yeah, or at rfsdan.com you can find them, or rfsfam.com. Yeah. The internet went out Dan, your internet outing is contagious. Yeah, watch. My internet went out. Your internet outing is contagious. Yeah, watch out for me. I'll give you bad internet luck. PJ with the super chat says the minions always yell "Kampai." Do they really? Yeah, that just means like cheers, cheers. If you're drunk, it's yoporai.
Yeah. There's a different cheers for when you're drunk.
I would be like no, a little bit. Like I'm drunk would be like a boku wa
Okay, it is construction time.
right now.
Yes.
It'd be like boku wa yoporai desu. It'd be like I'm drunk,
Hey,
or
man,
like
where's
I'm the
my
drunk
brush?
one. Your brush is it should be there, or it's over here in the drawer. Oh, I know. It's probably in this drawer right here because it was red and rubber, and I wanted red and rubber to stay where it was. The other red.
Okay, so we are going to put the phyllo dough sheets in one at a time,
Are
and
you gonna
then
need my help at all? On
brush
this or
them
no?
with butter. I hope not. I think I can do this myself. I was hoping for one that was in one piece.
PJ, I never saw the minion this stuff.
I don't know that I have any that are in one piece, so...
But yeah, it was Caveman Dan. I didn't know what really to do with myself. But it's okay. It's like it should all be good now at this point, right? Like I've been going through so much.
Okay, so there's butter on the bottom. I'm gonna brush each one with butter. We're gonna do 10 sheets, so you guys have to help me keep track. This is one.
Oh yes, please help with that. Misty fan named Jen said, "FYI, I am watching and crocheting."
There you go.
Crochet. Nice, good. Post that in the post that in RFS fam. Post your crochets.
Yeah, I would love to see the things you guys make. Hannah was doing, what was Hannah doing? Were you doing cross stitch? I think that's what she was doing. Which is something I've always wanted to do. I need to get one of those kits because I want to make sarcastic cross stitch that says things like, you know, the one I really love is the one that's Christmas themed and it says it's beginning to look a lot like fuck this.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna become the sassy stitcher?
Maybe.
Oh no.
I might. Okay, one.
Are they keeping it moist?
Ish.
That looks good. I like that so far. It's nice and like shellackled.
That's not a word.
Yeah, right. Like when you shellac the things, like it almost is like Mod Podge and it's clear, and I think it's called shellackle, and it's just like,
But what?
and it just glues everything down. I think it's what they put the stuff before they post no bills, or they post bills on the wall and they put the stuff on.
The shellackle?
Yeah. How do you know what's paper and what's actually?
There is no paper.
And what is that?
It's
The
all
Laval?
Phyllo dough.
Oh, all of it was. That wasn't. I was touching the actual dough, and I wasn't touching the paper in between the dough. Like it was already
yeah,
moist.
That was the actual.
Oh, right.
Okay, maybe I should
wow,
trim
man.
this because we're getting a little off the side here. Do you want to taste the phyllo dough?
No. Or yeah, at the end I'll taste it because you might need that for a patch kit.
I might. It's a lot of work to like put it back so that I can do another one. Okay, two. It's kind of going up the sides too.
Hannah with super chat says cross stitch / embroidery. You want a cat lady one? I'd do it for you.
That would be great.
This is pretty good. It's like winter beer, like a little coffee-ish flavor, but it's good. It's cool enough to be able to sip it, and it's cute. Look, I get to drink out of the top of my own head.
That's a feature.
If you do get these though, like don't put them in the dishwasher, and like I'll wash them and then wash the outsides. But I'm not scrubbing over the print. But I like it. I like the RFS fam on the back. I thought that was fun. Those sold pretty well too. So thank you so much. Christine says, phyllo dough is so hard to work with. This is your first time with it, right?
It is.
I feel like it should be like covered up already.
What do you want me to do, Dan?
I don't know, because I'm no Wolfgang Puck.
3. Yeah, it's hard. Like once you put it in there, it's just there's no adjusting.
My Life's Wicked Adventure says, I got a Dan head. Do you want to see it, Dan? No, because like I have the original Dan head right now. It's here. Let me show it to you.
It's right here.
Here it is. Here, like it like moves up and then down. It's retractable. But yeah, thanks. But like, I already have the original, Dan. I have the prototype.
I love that you guys are counting along with the in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's somebody running with rainbow hair. Come on, Rainbow Bright. Oh, I feel good. What a good night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll see how baklava goes.
The Phyllo dough keeps messing with my head, Brittany says. I keep thinking it's a paper towel. I thought it was the nappy wipe too. I thought it was.
It literally has the exact same texture as a dry wet nap.
PJ with the super chat says, I mean, at least you saw Emperor's New Groove, Dan, so you were covered in pop culture land. That is very true. I've been checking, like, I'm friends with Hot Topic, like our local Hot Topic in Palmdale. And when I was out there last time looking for the Emperor New Groove pop picks, because they were supposed to come out last year, Jess wanted them, so I'm like, I'll go get them for you, Jess. Because, I don't know, she's not
because there's no Hot Topic in Alpena.
Yeah, there's no Hot Topic in Alpena. So I finally make it out there when they open, like in between shutdowns. It was like between the first and second shutdown. And I went in there a couple times and they didn't have them. They were already supposed to come out. And then I finally like asked the like manager lady, and she's like, she's like, oh, they got pushed back to like next year. And she's like, but follow my page and then like I'll post when they come. So every day she posts new stuff in the store and they're never the dang figures. Never. I just want to get the no touchy guy. I just want to, but I don't even know if they're out or they've been deleted forever.
5.
Yay! This is great.
They really should have been trimmed better, but I didn't want to waste time doing that in the beginning because and they're not lined up. So how do I trim the whole stack when they're not lined up right?
Lady Cat, they do like paper towels. How is it going with you? Are you making it happen?
No, it's not Lady Cat. It's Libby's Cake?
Oh, my bad. I take it back.
I think that's what her name is on here. You guys confuse me when you have a different name on here than you do in the Facebook group, and then I don't always know who's who.
I think the nearest Hot Topic is Traverse City. Oh, okay, so that's a couple hours away. I just don't think they came out, or I think something else happened. But I check. When they do, I'll go grab them.
So like 5 minutes before the show, I went to go get my pan out and realized my pan was in the fridge with a chocolate cake in it. And I had to frantically take the chocolate cake out. Which, by the way, so I made Dan a box cake. He wanted a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting, and I did not feel like making a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. So he got a box mix. And I tried the trick. If you guys have looked through the Getting Baker Crystal Pinterest page, if you're not already a part of that, go follow Getting Baker Crystal on Pinterest. You can find all the recipes we do here. And there are a lot of tips for baking and cooking on there. And one of them has to do with box cakes and to swap out the oil for melted butter, the water for milk, and add 1 extra egg. And we tried that, and I think it really amplified the cake. It made it a lot fluffier and moister, and it was really, really good.
Yes, maybe 5% less next time, because I felt like it was almost like too, not
7
watered down, but like too fluffy. Like I would like it a little denser, but it definitely was good.
And then I also took the frosting and threw it in the mixer and fluffed it up.
And it worked really well.
That worked really well. I highly recommend that. It still tastes like plastic, because, packaged frosting is not that good. Are you guys keeping track? Was that 6 or 7? 6? 6? I think that was 6. Libby says, mine is good. I'm on 5. Awesome. One thing the recipe did say was definitely to be generous with the butter when you are spreading it on there. We definitely want this to be very moist. Oh, I really hope this turns out well. Okay, Amanda says 7. I'm trusting you, friend. Okay, I think these are mostly lined up, so I'm going to trim. And don't worry, these are my kitchen scissors that if I use them on anything that is not food, I wash them. They're not used on anything that's not in the kitchen. 8.
You know what? Do we see Charlotte? Is Charlotte in the chat tonight? Are you here?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I saw Charlotte. Oh, you know, I see a Facebook
send her a
message.
but I drank margaritas last night.
Yeah, you had
all responsibility.
You had 2 margaritas. You like sucked down the first one so quick.
Well, it was my birthday, and I wanted to make sure it counted.
Then you drank the second one. I had one, and then like I was like tired after that, and then all day today I felt slow from one margarita last night. It made me sleepy.
All right, I think that was 8.
Emily said 7. Wait, and now we're on to 8. 8.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm scrolling through these Facebook messages. There was a few of them here. Emily said, "How's your evening? Happy late birthday, Crystal."
Thank you so much. 9.
I have been painting to help my anxiety. Great.
Awesome. It is very relaxing. Especially if you don't have to talk while you do it, and you just get in the zone and focus on what you're doing.
Right. Oh, Mouse Queen's here. What's up, Mouse Queen? Happy Friday night.
Hello, Mouse. Sorry that you were robbed on Saturday.
I protest.
To whom?
I don't know.
Who wants to hear it?
On the mountain? Go tell it on the mountain? Does anybody know why I can't get into the Facebook group? Are you talking about ours? Because if so, you have to be approved. And then we'll fix that in just a minute. There'll be a time where the thing goes in the oven. Crystal will pull out her phone. She'll do all the approvals. I did see some of you posted in there a few pictures. So we'll get to that in just a little bit where we can share them with everybody and stuff like that. So if you're locked out of it, it probably is because it just hasn't been approved yet.
Facebook's weird with the notifications too. Sometimes you see them and then you go click on it and there's nothing there and you
I
can't
don't
figure it out.
Right.
You don't see them and I'll tell you like, hey, did you see I got a notification and you won't have seen it?
Oh, but there's been this stupid one notification in
10.
in the Podience group, and it always tells me I have one notification. And for the last year, there's no notification, and I can't get rid of it. I can do any. It's just not there. But it always says that there's always one thing to like deal with. I mean, there's a bunch of things to deal with, but there's always one thing.
One that won't go away.
Yes, and I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. Yeah, Mooch has bathed in himself. He's had a very productive day of eating and chilling, and he's very bossy to me. I'm just Smithers, and he's just Mr. Burns. And his meowing's it's just turned very direct and precise.
Angry.
Very direct and precise when he wants something.
There's so much butter in here right now. It's like butter soup.
Yeah, butter. This is going well so far because I heard this was the only hard part, and it looks like you're nailing it because it's doing it.
We'll see. It's not laying perfectly flat. There are some air bubbles, but I think that's okay because I think that's why you use the Phyllo dough, so you get the layers and the air in it and stuff. Okay, so we did 10 sheets. Now we're gonna do about 3/4 of a cup of the nut mixture. So I'm gonna go back to, there's a part of this recipe that tells you in the most basic form. 10 Phyllo, 3/4 nut mixture, 5 Phyllo. So after this, we're gonna do 4 layers of 5, and then the nut mixture on top of each.
Do you make the nut mixture yourself?
I already made it, see?
Oh. I didn't pay attention. You have other stuff besides just the nuts in there. You have like spices and stuff, right?
There was just cinnamon.
Or cinnamon. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the honey syrup is what gives it most of its flavor after the fact. I mean, obviously the nuts too.
Can I have like a tiny bit of what it tastes like? Just a tad of what it tastes like with
It's mostly just going to be nuts because there's a tiny little bit of cinnamon. It was like a half a teaspoon or something.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So that was 2.
I can taste a tiny bit of the cinnamon in there. That's good. I like that.
I'm just trying to get an even layer on here. Is this on camera over there?
What did you crush them with, if you did? Well, they already came chopped.
But not finely enough, so
right.
I threw them in the food processor and pulsed them 11 times. The recipe says 10. I went for 11.
Okay.
Just to make sure they were
So we did that just a little bit ago.
You don't want them to be dust, but you don't want them to be like whole big chunks like when you just buy chopped walnuts.
Mm-hmm. Steve said, wait, this happened to me, and I figured it out. When I remember, I will tell you when I remember. The answer's somewhere in my brain.
What are we talking about?
Probably from the issue of not seeing the group or something. Or my face is on the Dane RFS fan page, and I don't see half of the
This
stuff.
is very true. Okay, so there's our first layer of nuts. I did about 3/4 of a cup. I did just a little extra to fill in some other gaps in there. So now 4 layers of 5 with nuts in between every 5.
Okay, so that and then nuts and then that and then that's for the...
No. 5 layers.
Right.
And then nuts.
And then
5 layers, nuts. 5 layers, nuts. 5 layers, nuts.
Whoa,
and
wait.
then 10 layers.
Whoa. Do we have that many layers?
I have a whole extra box if we need it. The recipe lady said hers came with 40 sheets. The box says it's 4 sheets per serving, and there's roughly 9 servings. So I'm hoping that means we have 40 sheets. This sheet wants to move and tear on the nuts, so it's a little tricky. I think after this one it'll be a little easier, I'm hoping.
Like you don't want to tear it?
Yeah, like I'm having to hold it in place, which I did not have to do on the first set of layers that did not have nuts.
Okay.
Because it stuck to the pan on the first layer.
Kind of pushing hard.
Well, I have to brush it on there. You don't know how hard I'm pushing. I'm gonna push you hard.
Wow. You're not
It's
lying.
my birthday week.
Oh my
can
gosh.
do whatever I want.
I have never seen you say anything like Paris Hilton-like than that. Were you trying to convince yourself it's your birthday until somebody else's birthday happens at your work?
Yes, because my mom was very upset that my birthday presents did not show up yesterday before I left at 5. And I told her that was okay because it wasn't anybody else's birthday until the 18th, so we could continue celebrating until then.
Oh.
Mouse
Queen says, I actually made some homemade pizza bagels earlier this week, and I'm debating if I make them tonight as well. Yes! They were hecka delicious.
You were
yes.
already talking about making pizza bread
Yes,
tonight.
do it. Do it, Mouse Queen. That sounds great. A whole week. LOL. I know, right, Steve? This is what I got put up with.
You watching the Olympics again?
No, I was like, it's commercial. No, I was looking at the, instead of staring at it in real life, I'm staring at it like
On the screen?
Yeah.
Watching me make it?
Yeah.
Making sure it looks good for everybody else?
Yes, Crystal, you can have a birthday week. I'm not the only one that says that. Says Crystal. Come on. That's cahoots. You're in cahoots. You're an employee of the same company, Crystal the Animal Lover. That doesn't count. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? No, I'm telling the story now. So, I posted the Only Dance shirt on my Instagram, and there's an Only Dance Instagram page.
You
with
told that story last week. Sorry, but everybody's heard your story already, Dan.
Good save.
You like went through the page and showed him and everything. 3
Was that on the Never to Be Seen Again episode of Dantix?
No, we were standing here.
Oh, gotcha. Oh man, it's hard these days.
I think it was pretzel night.
I gotta cancel quick.
Sad pretzel night.
Oh, that's right.
The balls actually turned out really good. Trying to make them a pretzel did not work,
I agree with that.
but smashing it flat
They
and
were almost
filling
like
it
little
worked.
calzones.
Yes.
So-
and which is what I said. Next time I would
do.
rather make it like a calzone.
Right.
Like make a flat circle, fill it with cheese, and then fold it in half. So it's a half circle.
Mooch passed out bathing. Yep. That's about right. Hannah says, "Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? We're just adding the layers to the baklava.
That was 3, right? Yes, 3.
Yes.
I
So
love you guys.
just more of the same. You're good. Not much since we started counting. Don't get beat down, Dan. Crystal ain't playing on her birthday week, right, Angela? She ain't playing at all. She gonna let me know.
That side is not working anymore.
Libby's Cave says we're fighting with the Phyllo dough. Phyllo dough.
Yeah, it is not our friend.
What is your what are the symptoms?
Look, here's the problem. It starts to stick together, so then it's harder to peel. See how it's sticking? Yeah, once it sticks, you can't peel it. It just wants to tear. Ah. That was a super fail. There's nothing I could do about it. 4
It's okay. It don't have to be like perfect. I like the painting sounds.
No, I didn't cover it. What am I doing with my life?
It's Italian and difficult. Yes, everything Italian's difficult.
The baklava is not Italian. It's Mediterranean.
Oh, fancy pants. What's Mediterranean?
Like Greek and other countries.
Right.
Because we get it at the Greek restaurant. Yeah.
Right. So like, you might like
falafel heroes.
Right. Mount Olympus. This is the dessert of Mount Olympus.
Yes. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? Let's try to flip this stack.
I think it's good. You just lay it on there. When you brush it, it rehydrates. Would you like a spray bottle?
No. No, because it doesn't say to get it wet.
That's true.
You put the saran wrap and then the wet towel.
Once we lay it on there, it like is liquefying. Man, I want to sip of that butter. That butter thing right here looks.
No, you do not.
Oh, man.
I promise you.
Crystal says, Dan, if you want a birthday week, you can. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the consolation pity week.
Constellation?
Yeah, thanks for the pity week.
All right, so this is 5. So after this, we're going to do another layer of nuts.
Hannah, what happened? Because you asked me that already. Yes, the antics is going to be 10 minutes. Did you, like, not refresh them? You said I didn't read your super chat, but I did, and I thanked you. Did you have a glitch in the Hannah Matrix?
What'd she ask?
Hannah Matrix X. How long is the antics going to be tomorrow? 10 minutes? Oh.
Only Spectrum knows.
Right?
Maybe somebody at Spectrum was watching, because only our internet went out, according to the guy.
It was like the Gong Show. They just like hooked me.
Oh yeah, I'm done with this.
They just hooked me and pulled me away. Mine is ripping.
Yeah, I have no advice for that.
Yeah, I do. I feel like when you just lay it there, no matter if it's ripped or not, just kind of lay it out and then butter over it.
No, the problem is when the 2 layers stick together.
Oh, they're stick together.
So then you have thick bits and then holes in the next one.
No. That was the only thing that I was warned about, was the stickiness.
And we've done all we can to try to...
Yeah, and it's still hot in here. It's 80 degrees in here. There's still air flowing around. Italy is in the Mediterranean, Uncle Yukon says.
Is it? But it's not an Italian dessert. It's not something that I would be like, oh, I want an Italian. That's tiramisu and things like that.
It's like Italian desserts to me is just more spaghetti or cold pizza, because it's later. So it's cold pizza would be dessert.
Yeah, because it's after dinner.
And I guess gelato.
Gelato. We still have not gone to that gelato place. We need to do that.
Cyber Husky says, I live close to Dearborn, so we get a lot of Arabic pastries, lots of versions of baklava. Was there a baklava place, or what was the place that on the way to Traverse City on the side of the road? Was it a little baklava place?
I don't
And it was closed, though. I think maybe not.
There was a place. Was it baklava or fudge?
I think it was baklava.
Maybe.
Christine says, baklava is definitely Greek, so it's everywhere.
One thing I hate is when you get so excited for baklava and you order it somewhere and then it's burnt. So that's something I want to be very careful for, is to make sure that I don't burn it.
Libby's caves, and we need some moral support. The Phyllo dough is annoying me. Yeah. You got this. I don't know how to make it come back to life.
I don't know that you
Spray it. No? You like get it wet and pull it apart? Like, what if I sprayed it with a water spritzer and then they pulled apart?
I don't think that you can do that, because I think it's going to like clump together if it's wet. If it's actually wet. My saran wrap has failed me.
Does this have to be made with walnuts, or can you use pistachios?
You can use, as far as I could tell, any nuts you want. I have had it with pistachio, and it's amazing. Pistachio is my favorite nut, but I did not want to spend the money on pistachios and have this not turn out. So we're doing walnuts this time. And hopefully it works, and there's a next time, and I can make it with pistachios that time.
I got Crystal a dozen donuts for her birthday, and now I didn't know what to do with the donuts.
We have a specific Tupperware for it. There is a donut Tupperware, Dan.
It's right here.
No.
We have one donut for each day of the week.
No, if you guys, if you want to preserve donuts after the fact.
Do this! You want to see me juggle donuts?
Here's the problem. You put them in something that's like completely sealed, and they're going to get soggy. The moisture is trapped in there, and they're going to get soggy. If you guys have a Tupperware that's like for fruit and vegetables, Preferably if it has like a little tray inside that keeps it off the bottom, and then the lid has like little slits in it so some air can get in. That is the best way to keep donuts, because then they don't dry out all the way and they don't get soggy from their own moisture, which I thought we discussed, but Dan put them all in individual Tupperwares. I'll be fixing that later.
I thought I was doing so good and you were gonna be so happy. You're like, oh my gosh,
Is that what you
you've like maximized the life of these donuts. Like they'll live longer than the time that you grew sea monkeys. Apparently that wasn't the case.
Oh. What happened here? It smells like pizza dough. Like that kind of floury smell.
Are you already into your second box?
No. No, it's almost time to get the second box. The second package. Each box has two rolled up tubes. Mm-hmm. So I'm almost done with this one. This is my second layer.
What about flash freezing?
Flash freezing what?
The Phyllo dough?
No, because you don't want it frozen. You have to thaw it out. It comes frozen. You have to leave it in the fridge overnight to thaw it out, and then on the counter for an hour before you start, so it gets to room temperature.
Baklava is Turkish. I googled it. It's moved around the world. I think my mom invented it. It's Mexican now. Hannah with the super chat says, Am I weird for preferring a soggier donut?
Yes.
Hate dry donuts. I don't know.
I don't want them dry, but I don't want them like gooey.
I kind of want them new.
Yes.
I want them new.
Donuts are never as good as like when you first go get them. With every passing moment, they get worse and worse.
Oh, she said, no, the donuts.
Flash freezing donuts? I don't know.
We have fresh donuts out here.
Because then what? Then you have to like thaw them out, and then I feel like they would get soggy.
We have fresh donuts out here, bro. It's not like Alpina where there's no nuts. There's nothing.
No nuts. Oh, Phyllo dough, you're my worst enemy.
Uncle Yukon says, I hate soggy anything except water.
I concur, friend. 3. It's weird because some of them come off like super easily, and some of them hate me.
I'm excited for you, but I can't stop stressing out for Libby's cave and the incident.
And the incident? Okay, this is third sheet, second layer of 5. I need you guys to keep track of that for me as well.
I think you're jamming so far.
I think so far it's going pretty well.
So far so good. I'm excited.
I'm not like, oh my god, I've got this, I'm nailing it yet, but I'm not disappointed, I'm not frustrated.
But you went like a few years of only having baklava, finding it a few times, and it's sucking every time.
It was like burned and tasted burned.
It was good in that last members only vlog a few times ago where we went to the street thing on Thursday and we got it out of that little case.
Yes, that
was
amazing.
Really good with the hummus guys.
Yes, the guys that sell the hummus and pita had baklava, and that was really, really good. They know what they're doing.
Everybody wants donuts now. I get it.
I want donuts now. What are we doing? Can I get donuts?
Queen says, I need to lose weight. I can't have donuts. We all do. Donuts. 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 Donuts.
You're not going to be on your deathbed wishing you had fewer donuts. That's my philosophy in life. Oh, apparently when you leave it out, it becomes like totally crumbly.
Need some help?
No, I got it. 4. This, I don't think this bit's gonna work. Got a hair in it. Gross.
It was your own hair.
My hair's in ponytails.
Oh, you think it's my hair? My hair is off the clock.
That's the point. Is your hair pulled up?
What?
It's just falling out all over the place.
No, it's not. My hair is good. I don't see any of my hair floating around. And I'm looking.
Okay. As fast as I can, I need to open up the next bit.
Mouse Squeeze says I just sneezed 3 times in a row. Is that a turkey? Is that is there?
I think it is.
Is it? Yeah.
Where'd my scissors go? Oh my god.
Everybody wants donuts now.
Everybody should always want donuts. They're one of my favorite things in life. What are you doing?
I was like Paul Pfeiffer waving at the camera before I was running off. I don't know. That's what happened. It must be hot. Must still be hot in Cali. I'm surprised your butter is still melted. Yeah, it's 90 outside and 80 inside. So it was good today. It only got to 100 today. I was so excited. I was like, yes, it was actually nice and cool for 100. Well, we've had a pretty hot week. I was melting a little bit, but not too bad. But yeah, it's 80 in here. Our butter always stays melted. We don't have any cold problems. Well, the very first time I went to Michigan, like I went to the garage to get a pop, which is a soda for us here.
Right.
And it was cold. It was so cool. We'd come back with beer, and it was like, just stick it right there. And then like when I wanted it, it was just cold. Imagine of all the stuff we have on the ground over there and all the bottles and stuff we have over there.
Right,
like it's just already cold. That is so cool. And then you can put it in the snow if you're outside, and it's like Frosty the Snowman's hand.
Just holding onto your beer.
Always gripping your stuff, right?
That's amazing.
It's so cool. We don't have that here. We pride ourselves on making cookies in the car, which is weird.
I still have not yet done it, but I think I kind of want to.
PJ with a super chat just wanted to update everyone that my new upload day is on Sunday because that is my day off. New video will be up this Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Be there or unsubscribe forever. Oh my gosh.
You didn't say that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's watch PJ's video this Sunday. What is that, like noon?
Party?
What is that, 11:30, 12:30, 3:30? I don't know if Crystal will be up for it, but I'll watch it.
3:30?
Yeah, is it a premiere? PJ, is it a premiere?
It's really weird how I'm putting the thinnest layers, but I've put so many of them that now it's got thickness to it. Like, it's neat to watch it kind of take shape. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading. PJ says, short but fun video coming this Sunday. All right, that'll be fun. Megan says, that baklava looks really good.
I really hope it is. I'm going to be so sad if it's fail.
We will see. It's a short one, but those are always fun. I'll be there. I'm awake in the morning, so I'll be there for it. It'll be fun. Noon 30 for the desert folks? Okay. Yeah, no, I'll be around for that. That's the time that Crystal emerges from her slumber.
You need to stop lying, because I've been up at like 9 or 10 the last few years.
What are your guys' favorite foods? Double cheeseburgers, pizza, sushi,
Baklava.
and just about anything that's not beets.
Anything but beets.
Screen just flashed white again. Oh, that's just Crystal. Don't be alarmed. Dan, have I showed you my YouTube fursoma? No, but you should. Like, you should, because I'm curious.
I think that's supposed to be an N, fursona, like a persona.
No, but I'm interested.
I need to trim these. Where'd the scissors go?
Oh, I went actually looking for the Busch Latte cans this weekend. Pretty sure Jess was pranking me on their existence. Yeah, no, the lattes are the Busch Lights, like the ones I was drinking. I was drinking the lattes. Just a latte, my bad. Yeah, no, the lattes are the lights.
The butter is starting to coagulate just a bit.
You have to drink like 100 of them to like do anything.
The first layer is definitely the trickiest, and I think I need to melt my butter a bit more. Can you help?
Oh, what am I doing?
Open the microwave.
I feel like I'm one of those people at the door of like at a fancy hotel. I'm waiting to open it for you again.
Yeah.
Do you see me calling the shots?
I did see that.
Now I want a donut.
Have a donut.
No,
Live your best life.
I'm up every day between 4 and 7 a.m. because of my furry child. I like getting up early. It's been nice getting up. It's been nice getting up early. Yeah.
This is why I have cats. They're pretty self-sufficient.
Yeah, the 6 o'clock in the morning is pretty good.
My alarm goes off at 6:45, and I'm angry about it every day.
I didn't see that picture of the Busch latte cans. That's kind of cool. I want to see that.
I saw Brittany say she feels ignored. Can you read her comment?
No, because I don't know. I don't see any of your comments. Just scroll off my screen.
I don't see any of your comments.
Look, if I scroll up too much, this middle wheel is gonna wear out.
Okay, first layer is officially not my favorite.
Hannah says, my dog finally destroyed her favorite toy tonight. Let's see how long it takes her to be remorseful. Just do what Jess did and buy literally 7 of the same toy.
That's what my mom does for my nephew as well.
Just hide them. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gone back to it.
My cat screams in my face every morning for food. Kumiko, as soon as I crack my eyes at all, she's there like just staring at me like a gargoyle because she wants out in the morning, like, it's time to go out. So I get up and I let her out. Then 5 minutes later, she wants back in.
Yes.
She doesn't smack me in the face. That was Mr. Tails' job. He would be the one that would wake my face up.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. This is looking good. I'm excited.
I'm really excited.
I'm excited here.
It's very tedious, I will say that.
Yeah, is that why it's a little expensive?
What? When you buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's worth every penny, I'm telling you.
I'm excited for this because if you nail it, then you don't have to go on this search for baklava anymore. You can make your own.
No, I just have to spend hours fighting with Phyllo.
But imagine if this thing in your recipe, in your Christmas recipe. I don't see where you at? Where you at, Aunt Terry? I don't see your baklava recipe. Where you at? Got that fancy cookbook.
It's not an Italian snack.
Don't matter. It's like it's the difficulty level of the dive.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter who it's from, it's the difficulty level. And the count helps. You make sure you put that in the book.
It does.
You know? Mouse Queen said, just post it to the RFS fan page if you want to approve. Yes, when this goes in the oven, Crystal will pull out her phone. And thank you for the super chat, Mouse Queen. Crystal will pull out her phone and we'll go through the stuffs, yeah? And approve the things and stuff because this has got to go in the oven for too long. Once it goes in the oven, is it done till the next day?
I will report back once it gets in the oven.
Okay, because here's the thing.
I don't think so. You pour the syrup on it like fresh out of the oven. You have to, something about it crackling. I'm not really sure. Because
it has to go in the oven for a long time.
For an hour and 15 minutes, I believe.
Right.
So we may run a little late tonight, because what are we at time-wise?
It's only 7:30. Or 7:27.
We may reveal tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. But how do we, I don't know.
Sorry, guys. What sheet was this, 3?
I don't know. The counters have stopped counting.
I think I was managing pretty well, but then I talked too much.
August RFS calendar stars Mr. Tails. Yes, Mr. Beautiful Boy. Me too. All red or orange on his month.
I'm calling it 4 unless somebody corrects me.
Uncle Yukon says we need to, apply that butter using one of those full with paintbrushes. You know? Crystal says, "I get the patience. I could not do this."
It would help if this paintbrush was wider. I will say I'm impressed with the rubbery brush. I didn't want to get one for years because I'm like, how is that going to hold anything? Things don't stick to rubber, but it works pretty well, especially with butter. I think this is 4th sheet of 3rd layer.
Hannah says, I bought like 6 of these toys now. I wait a while in between each, so she'll appreciate it. Aww. This one's lasted the longest so far. Thanks for the super chat, Hannah. And just remember, like, every day is like 10 dog days. So don't deprive your...
It's a lifetime without her favorite toy.
Right. You know, like animal days are longer or shorter. Mouse with the super chat says, "Can I share in your DMs, Dano?" Yes. Yeah, you can. And then we'll pull it up here when Crystal's done, and we'll check it out. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please send it. Are you feel like you're running out of blended crisps?
Yes, but I have more. Blended crisps? You mean walnuts?
Yeah. I mean, like, do you need to make more? Or do you think it'll be okay?
I think I will need to make more. Because this is 3rd layer. Yeah, I'm going to need more.
That's a good idea. You get a cleaner cut if you trimmed it with pizza cutter instead of scissors.
Yes, absolutely. And I was thinking about that, but I have it on the Silpat, so it didn't stick. And you can't use cutting things on Silpats.
Yeah, she's not Nick Gage.
What?
Snowdog's Log says, it looks amazing.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. So far, so good.
I'm not as mad at it as I anticipated. Like, as much as I wanted to make it, I was really nervous about how this was going to go. I definitely need to do more nuts because this is 3rd layer of 5. So I have one more layer of 5 and then a layer of 10.
FU Chris says, the night is young. Let's rock the 3-hour stream. Eesh.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right. It's paint the Phyllo night, right, Mouse Queen? It is. Phyllo, it is. If I didn't know better, I would think tonight is paint night.
Okay. Let me do another cup of nuts.
Dano, you know why I can't join the group? When I click the join screen, it just goes white. Well, quit using Bing. Get that Google Chrome. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. You should nanu Mark Zuckerberg and ask him. But I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why your screen went white. Boo. Hannah with the super duper chat says, now you make it sound like I abuse my dog. I don't go that long, just long enough that she appreciates. She doesn't immediately destroy like she does every other toy. What do I do with the dots? Wait.
It's a pause. Yes.
She is not deprived, people. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and deprive your animal all you want. No judgment. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Hannah.
Do you want to turn it down?
I do want to turn it down. Sorry, Hannah. Oh. Yeah, says it's not as hard as you think. It's just tedious. Yeah, it's been tedious, but it's so far it's worked out. Libby's Cave though. Where are you at? We need to update. Here we go. She says hi, Jess. Where were you at? Did you recover? Did you give up?
Okay. Last layer of 5. Oh, I need to add a little bit of steam into this.
Dan, just vlog the drizzle of goodness. You don't have to finish it on the live. You know what? We'll go for a minute and maybe we'll make a little video end of it. We can post it on there and then try it out tomorrow. But we can post it up on the Facebook group tonight.
Yeah,
I can
totally do that.
I can do that. I got a new memory card, Crystal. It's got no memory on it. Like nobody's used it yet. But
how come, Dan? Why'd you have to get a new memory card, Dan?
oh, I don't know what I did in my last memory card, but after I dragged and dropped just our little day trip, I left all the stuff on the memory card that was from the vlog. Like I had like Blake's birthday on there, and we went out and we did stuff on the steps. Remember we finished the steps, and there was a few things. It was a good members first vlog. Like it was gonna be good, and then like I put it back in the GoPro and it's like nope, and then I put it back on my computer and it's like I ran the file things. I ran all the programs to try to get it back, and then I tried to format it and it said no, it was dead. So I killed it. So technically I lost some footage. I wasn't going to tell you guys about it because if you don't know it exists, then you won't feel the loss. But now that you know that like Blake's birthday video is gone and all that stuff, you're going to feel sad. But I got a new memory card today, but I haven't used any of its memory yet. So at least it'll be good to go if we have to vlog the end of it. Which I am using the GoPro. I love the GoPro still.
Okay, can you do me a favor? On that counter over there, there is an open half a stick of butter.
It's unsalted.
That it is. Good job, Dan. Stick it in this bowl. Gently, don't splash. Thank you. And then can you pop that in the microwave for the 20 seconds that is left on the timer? Please and thank you. Man,
I was like, this is tedious. Good thing I didn't bake along. This is not a level 1.
No, for sure not.
This is not. We were scared. Like, I've been scared the whole time. Chris was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm like, that's fantastic. The whole time I'm like, this is not the business. There's just something about that flaky puff stuff that's just like, we don't do in this house. You bumped into my butt.
I did, because your butt's so big.
Mm-hmm.
All right, grab my butter, please.
So, I was scared for Crystal. This is slippery.
It is very slippery. Oh, I did cut it. This is why you cut your butter, because otherwise only the outside melts.
Right.
And then you have a big clump of butter.
Dan's been such a good assistant. I give myself like five hawks.
Look, I give you a lot of crap, but you are a good assistant. I will admit that. Did you give yourself 5 hawks? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Yeah, would try again. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
You pour yourself a drink?
Soon.
Really? Even after last night's double margaritas?
Yeah, I wasn't the one that was all hungover from my one margarita all day.
I had a raspberry margarita. It was so good.
Nobody says it like that.
I almost had a banana one.
Ew, is that an option?
Yeah, it was on the list. I saw banana, and mostly because I was just going to send it to Jess, because she hates banana. But I was going to have a banana one, but I chose raspberry. What'd you have?
Mango. Mango is my favorite margarita flavor.
I would do strawberries back in the day.
It's a basic flavor. Like, I like something a little more unique.
Right.
Like, strawberry's good. I would not turn down a strawberry one. But if I'm at a restaurant and I have my choice, I want something more unique.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that was one.
But it says, I'm getting hungry now. Ooh. It depends on the time zone and depends on what you eat. It's only 7:30 here.
Oh yeah, always come to Getting Baked with Crystal prepared. If there's one thing that I've learned, you will get hungry during the show. Watching me make stuff and the time frame that we're doing this, you will need a snack if not a full meal.
And probably a drink. Yes.
If you're hanging out with me, you probably
Kelly says, I love mango. Or it could be mango.
In Spanish, I believe it is mango.
Oh, nice. Mango sounds good. It does. I could use a mango margarita right now because it's like refreshingly cool. Oh, we have those pops. Did you put the new pops in the fridge?
I did. They're on the top shelf.
Is it these ones? Is it these ones here?
Yes.
All right. We got these in Sylvain.
No, we got those in Santa Barbara at Cost Plus World Market.
All right.
And they're gonna taste better because they're free. Because I realized after the fact, she had some issue because it wanted my ID and she was not old enough to sell alcohol, and then so she had to cancel it and keep bringing my other stuff, and then she called the guy and rang up all the other beer and never rang that up apparently. So it'll taste better because it's free.
Oh. Is there one of each color in here? Is that what it is?
Yes, I put one of each color. There's I think 6 flavors.
Let's see. You guys can pick my flavor. Are you gonna want one too?
I do want one.
All right. There's the flavors: purple grape, purple apple, mango, ice blue, pink lemonade, or cherry lips. Oh, I kind of want ice blue. Maybe I don't want
you. Did you say there was a mango?
Maybe I don't want you guys to pick it. I want ice blue.
Oh, we're sticking.
You can't have one now, though.
I can't. My hands are busy.
But I can.
You can. 3.
Oh, these feel good. Oh, where's the scissors? This is so.
They're over here.
This is so exciting.
Is it?
Yeah. Ah, I'm excited. Oh, look, guys, it's blue. Oh, yeah. Ooh, how fun! Oh my gosh. Look, the texture's good.
Oh, it is.
That's a good texture. All right, these things. Oh yeah. That is very smooth texture. These are really good. They're way better than the other ones that we had as far as texture-wise.
Yes. The other ones are just like frozen drink.
Terry's here says, I freaking love you guys! Terry!
Oh, what's up, Terry?
You should come down tonight and have a frozen one of these. Mouse Queen the super chat says, look at it, asking the audience. You do you. Thanks. I took it back because I wanted blue. Oh, is my tongue blue? Not yet. Oh my gosh, these are so good.
That's really good.
These are so good. Let me find my phone. Brittany says, I have Talkie PSTD. I freak out when Dan has anything blue now.
You and me both, friend.
What kind of alcohol is in there now? It's like ice?
I think it's vodka. Isn't it a vodka cocktail?
It doesn't say. Hold on.
Let's look at the box.
Contains alcohol.
We are closing in on the end of this. This will be our last layer with nuts. What's it say, Dan?
It doesn't. Contains alcohol.
What about in the ingredients list?
Alcohol.
They can't just say alcohol. I have to tell you what kind.
Water. Premium wine.
Wine?
Red.
I don't know. It says it's like 8%, so I'll hold on it.
It's 6.
6?
Yeah, you're full of exaggerations.
Here's the other ones that were 8%.
Hannah says, texture is everything. It is. This is really good. Terry says, sorry I've been absent. Literally working at least 6 days a week.
Good for you, friend.
Oh, yeah,
Make
good.
that money.
Boo. Yeah, so I'm sorry, Melissa. I don't know. It's red wine. Blue daba dee boo daba daba dee, right?
If I was green, I would die.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know. That's something that has never been like. That's controversy forever.
Yes. As far as I'm concerned, I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. Okay, that is 5. We'll do another butter brushing, and then we'll do some more nuts.
This is so fun.
The baklava or the drink?
Oh, the drink.
The icy?
Uh-huh.
Does it taste better because it was free?
No. I think I'd be the same happy.
It's fair. Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, I'll have to try the other flavors, but I would get those again. I think when you were looking them up to try to figure out like what flavors they came in, if there was other ones, they had them at Walmart, didn't they?
Well, it was on their .com. I don't know about in the store, but it was on their .com. Well, I'm having so much fun.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
3/4. Yeah.
Whee!
Did you see that super chat there, Dan?
No, it was blurry.
Well, you better come over here because you told me I did not have to read super chat so I could focus on not screwing up baklava.
All right, hold on my way. Banner Super Chat says, I use the Nestle mixed chocolate peanuts and toffee bag in the cookie base. It's not good. We have
the chocolate peanuts and toffee.
We have
Remember
the bag of cookies left and no one is eating them.
Oh, that's disappointing. I hate when that happens.
What's wrong? Because it's chocolate peanuts. What's wrong with it?
What's going on? Because I know toffee can go bad and taste like plasticky or something. So was the toffee bad? What happened?
Did it taste like peanut?
I need more information about what's not good. And full disclosure, most of that lemon meringue pie went in the trash, guys.
Oh man, it turned to like gelatinous.
In like 2 days, it like simultaneously was gelatinous and soupy. It was bad.
It didn't help that you had a Marie Callender's lemon meringue pie yesterday, and it was beautiful.
Amazing.
After you're done swallowing it, there's another kick. Like I don't know what it is.
The meringue like melts in your mouth like cotton
Right.
candy.
And-
there was another super chat up higher.
And then there was one more kick. From Mouse Queen or one higher than that? I got that
Mouse
one.
Queen one.
I read
Did
that
you
one.
read that? Okay.
Yep, she said, look at Dan asking the audience, hee hee, you do you. Because I wanted just the blue one this time.
Right.
But sometimes it's fun to like have you guys control my life, right? That's what like the Tamagotchis are. Right? Jim Johnson says, those lyrics are not confirmed.
I don't care.
I
That's
want
my
the
story, and I'm sticking
I want
to
the
it.
mystery forever.
Yep.
Amanda's is right. Started out okay, but there are way too many nuts in the mixture.
Okay.
Hammer Super Chat. I agree with Crystal, but a quick Google search has me standing corrected. It is blue daba dee daba da.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Like, no, I appreciate the super chat and that you took the time to Google it, but like, yeah, I've heard that. Don't care. As far as I'm concerned, it will always be, if I was green, I would die.
What is there? You hate green that much?
No, I just think it's kind of hilarious that somebody hated, in my mind, somebody loved blue and hated green so much that they wrote a song about how they're blue and if they were green, they would die.
Well, the other one has
Maybe
Flintstone
it's a
style
metaphor
remix.
for sadness and jealousy. Have you thought about that?
What?
If you're blue, you're sad, right? And green is the color of jealousy?
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You never heard that before?
I thought the green M&Ms mean I liked you.
You're green with envy, right? You've heard that? Maybe? Once or twice? No? Okay, well, I promise it's a thing. So as far as I'm concerned, it is a metaphor for sadness and jealousy.
Joel the Geek, what's up, dude?
What's
I am
up?
packing to go to a small Comic-Con this weekend. So new content coming
Awesome.
for me next week. Yay! Adventure vlogs. Go check out Joel the Geek. Joel's content's always so good. It's like always like you leave there smiling.
Yes, it's always fun. Joel,
always fun.
Joel in and of himself is fun.
Well, yes.
Like, just Joel is a fun guy. Not like mushrooms, but just fun.
Dan hasn't seen Inside Out. No, that looks like a crying movie.
You like crying movies.
Marie Callender's pies are so expensive now. Melissa, because you grew up out here, so you probably did Marie Callender's all your life like we did.
When they have Pie Month, I think they're $7.99.
Oh, are they? They weren't like
We
2 for
got,
$5s?
2 of them to make sure there was enough for everybody, and it was $30 for 2 of them, which is not too bad. Although I will say, my mom went and got the pies. She does not like meringue, so she did not want the lemon meringue pie. She got an apple pie. She said it was French. I thought initially she said Dutch apple, but then at the end she's like, well, it's French. So I don't know. It's apple pie with the crumbles on top, which, as far as I'm concerned, is Dutch apple. I don't know. Anyway, she got this apple pie. It was disgusting, you guys. It did not taste like apple. It tasted like sugar. There's still a little sliver in there. I took the rest home because I'm greedy like that.
No, that's all yours. Like, I want you to have all this
No,
stuff.
I do not want the apple bit of it at all. It literally tastes like they made an apple pie and then just dumped sugar on it. And not like brown sugar, like sugar. It's really gross. I was not a fan.
Oh, BR Bug says, okay, just tweeted Dan a birthday video for Crystal to Dan's Twitter. Would you rather I email? I'm not on. Oh, because you're on Facebook. I was gonna say put it in the thing. No, I'll just grab it off of my Twitter. Thanks for twatting that.
Yes, thank you. We will check that out.
Yes. We're almost done with this part.
Yes, this is the last layer.
Okay, so
and
from
then I'll just
here,
sprinkle nuts on top.
can you like not screw it up? Like, are we done? Like, did the hard part over? Now it's kind of.
Yeah, this batch worked. I had one sheet that was sticking just a little bit, but other than that, it was fine. I think I do need a little bit more butter because I do have a few more sheets. I think this was 3. I'm not counting anymore because this is the end of it. But holy crap, that's a ton of butter.
Did group posts get approved or shown? Not quite yet.
Not yet. We'll get there.
Yeah, we're almost gonna get there. We'll end the show with that, or I don't know what we're gonna do with the end, but we'll get there in just a little bit.
Okay, I should probably start the oven, 325. Can you open the mic? Oh, no, you left. Alright, I'm just gonna melt a little more butter to make sure I can get through the end of this.
When we had the 4th of July baking stream, I bought those 2 balloons and I taped them up there. And then I like volleyballed them into the back bedroom over here, just the one straight back over there. And then the night before last, I aimed the ceiling fan, or I aimed the air that way, and it like filled the room with air and shot it out. And Topo came running out of there like on his back like, ah! He was so out of he
was in a panic.
He did not like it at all. And then yesterday I was in there and one started floating around and I tried to pick him up just to see it. No, he was out of there.
Jess wants to know if the instructions say to cut it before you bake it. Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, so you have to do that still? Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice.
We'll see. I'm a little nervous about that part.
Oh. We grew up with Marie's in Burbank. They closed down years ago. Found a Marie's a week ago in the City of Industry. Walked-in pies were like $19.
Ouch,
Walked back out.
Not that much here.
Really wanted the strawberry pie.
Wait for Pie Month.
Yeah, why don't you come up here for Pie Month? Drive up that 14. Get off of Avenue K. It
Drive
dumps
an hour
you.
to save $12 on a pie.
It dumps you out at Marie Callender's.
It does.
I'll meet you there. Because you can't eat all that pie yourself. Oh my gosh, look what just came out.
It heard you talking.
Oh my gosh, it heard me talking. It's coming.
All by itself. You can't make it come over here because
That's it. Here it is. Well, you know what? And
that was extremely timely.
That was extremely timely. But I moved the fan. I moved the vents when we started.
But like 2 hours ago, so it's been 2 hours.
It came
out
here
its
about
way out here.
this high, all the way to right here before I smacked it.
Yeah, that was like creepy, scary movie.
There's another one in there. There's another. I'm gonna put it back in there.
And see if it comes out again.
The other one's not moving at all. The other one. This is riveting. I'm like in my 40s. I'm like the balloon. The other one was just there, not moving. Oh my gosh, it loved me. I'm never.
That was pretty good.
Someone's gonna get it in their package. Who got it? I mailed out the packages last time in the red, white, and blue like banner thing. That was there. I cut it up and put it in everybody's packages.
Did you?
Yeah. Somebody will end up with that balloon. I was sending parts of the green screen to people too.
Yes, I know Sam when she finally got her stickers got a piece of that.
She got a piece of the green screen.
So, despite the fact that we live in a literal desert and there is air blowing through here, these did not dry out as much as I expected them to. The covering with the towel trick definitely works.
Have you ever had those Marie Callender pies frozen in the grocery store?
I have not tried those. I don't know if they're the same quality or not.
Yeah, man, Nancy didn't know that they were an actual store, which is really shocking.
It's a restaurant. It's a full on, you can go in there. Apparently, my mom was really excited because the person in line in front of her was ordering cornbread. You can order their cornbread and take it home.
They have chicken pot pies. And
yes.
You sit there. It's like a Carol's or Caro's or something. It's like you sit there and eat. It's good. It's good, I guess.
To me, it's like comfort food, but for people in their 60s and above.
It's back.
It's back.
It's back already.
It's definitely reminding people of old times kind of food. Oh,
a little bit. Huh?
I spoke too soon.
A little bit. When I was a kid, I was like you. I only thought it was pies. So my mom would get pie, but we went there to eat once. I didn't want anything. I'm like, I don't want chicken pot pies. That's adult food.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Where's the nuggets or the double cheeseburgers? Yeah. Mouse Queen, the Marie Callender's chocolate pie is amazeballs. Every pie there is.
The lemon meringue is my absolute favorite. My mom tried to convince me to get the lemon cream pie. I do not like the lemon cream pie, but probably because I compare it to lemon meringue. And if you had some here, I'd probably eat it because it's pie and I love pie. But I would definitely choose the lemon meringue over anything else.
I do have a problem with the strawberry pies because they're whole strawberries, which is odd. And then there's clear.
It's gelatinous.
Yeah, and so I don't know what to do with it because it's whole strawberries. You gotta break it down a little bit for me.
Right.
Yeah, but no, man, Marie Callender, they got that thing dialed. And you walk in there and all the pies are in glass cases.
Yep.
Everything out here is in glass cases, so why not the pies?
And like they might be a little bit pricey, but the other guys at work when it's their birthdays prefer to get ice cream cake from Cold Stone. You know those things are like $40.
Yes.
They're not even good. It's all about Marie Callender's.
Terry says, I wish you could eat the baklava. You're hardcore.
I wish you could,
You could
friend.
be here by like 5 a.m. Crystal said she'll make it for you, but you have to like peel the pieces out. Like it has to be streamlined.
Yes, that would help.
I'm excited for whenever we make, probably towards the end of the year when we try to make tamales.
Yes, that's going to be a process.
That's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. I don't know what's going on there with the M-O-O-C-H. I don't want to say his name because then that'll turn his focus to me. I made eye contact with him yesterday, and he's like, oh, I'm your problem for like 20 minutes.
I tried to snuggle him at lunch, and he crawled right over me and went right to you. I think you guys are bonding. Okay, that is it, because this is my last layer, and it, like, stuck. Whatever. This is done. This absolutely happens when it's left out in the air, so there is a reason you have
It's
to cover
edible?
It is edible. It's probably going to be like rice paper, but dough flavored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. That's actually not bad. Dan wants his food pre-chewed. Shut up!
With his what?
Oh yeah, can I have one more little piece of that?
Yeah.
I love it. Nancy said, that would be great. I'm over 60. That's what I like. We have the frozen pot pies too. They are really good. No, if you ever see a Marie Callender's, you got to try their pot pies because they are really good.
Okay. I have to cut it now.
Okay. Dan, I see your cats. There's the M-O-O-C-H, and there was one behind me, but I don't know where he went.
Okay, so according to the visuals on the recipe, we're going to cut it 3 times, so we're going to have 4 rows.
Is that the sharpest knife?
It's one of the new ones?
All right. Sorry, I was making sure. Okay.
And then we're going to cut it diagonally, so it's going to make like a diamond shape.
We need like
So this will be in half.
Look at that stabbing. A half isn't thirds though.
No, we're going to make 3 cuts that's going to make it into fourths. Right? That make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Butter on the side. There's so much butter in this. I ended up using a little over 3 sticks of butter for this.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, everybody at home.
Okay. One. Ha ha.
Channel your inner Dexter, Crystal!
Who said that?
Brittany.
I love you, Brittany.
Baker Square was awesome. We had one Baker Square out in Palmdale.
I forgot all about
But,
that
well,
place.
see, I didn't live in Palmdale, so we never went out there, which isn't even that far away. But my very first girlfriend lived up the street from the Baker Square, and like one time, and that was their Marie Callender's. Like,
I couldn't have thought of that name if you like paid
It's-
me or threatened my life until like once you said it.
right.
Yes, that's
Yes,
it.
Nancy-
Christine asked, you put the syrup on after you cut it. You put the syrup on after it comes out of the oven in an hour. So you cut it and then you bake it, and then the syrup goes on.
Well,
Sorry,
Ricon's got a bandsaw if you want to borrow it. But yeah, there was one Baker Square in Palmdale, and that's where my girlfriend would like. That's where they would get the Marie Callender pies from.
Right.
And I'm like, but it's not
I forgot all about
the
that.
same. Me too. It was just that one over there in
Yeah,
Palmdale.
I went there.
And then
I
then
grew
it was
up in
abandoned.
Palmdale.
All our Sizzlers are gone.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
My mom still goes to Sizzler. There's one in Palmdale on Palmdale Boulevard.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know. You can see that for sure. The one on K is ripped apart.
I swear my mom just went there not too long ago. I'll ask her. Mom, are you watching? Did you go to Sizzler? Does it exist? Okay, so then diagonal. That's weird. this angle.
Yeah. You got this. How does it feel when it cuts? Is it trying to cut no problem?
No, it's not as easy as like a cake. You definitely have to kind of, because there's nuts in there, so it wants to like push and tear. So that's why you notice I'm being careful. Plus the top chunk of phyllo dough wants to peel off of the nut layer. You see how like it just wants to lift up? So that's why I'm kind of trying to hold it down with my fingers. Just trying to make sure I get through all the layers. Okay. Like here-ish?
Why not? You can't go wrong. There's an Out of Business Ponderosa here in Gaylord. We never had that, but I went to the Ponderosa branch in Lake Tahoe. It was kind of cool. Haas wasn't there, but they make you a pancake breakfast like on the set of like where the Bonanza was.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like you go up there because it's like
Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, it's up in Lake Tahoe, like in the mountains, like where the trees are, and then like you go there, you get breakfast. They take you on like a buggy tour.
Huh.
Yeah, Michael Landon wasn't there. No, he was busy Little House on the Prairie and.
Dan, he's not alive anymore.
No, this was like back in the day.
Oh, okay.
This was like in like late 90s.
I feel like I'm making these a bit smaller than in the picture, but I feel like baklava is kind of, I mean, look how much butter and honey is in it. It's kind of a rich dessert, and I don't really want the pieces that big. Even looking at that, I'm like, that's a big piece.
Right. Brittany says Sizzler's 20 minutes from your house. I Google Maps it. That means the one here is gone, and it's the one in Palmdale still open.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So that is the one that your mom goes to. Okay, but yeah, the one on K was like...
We used to go all the time when I was a kid.
All the time.
Like, my mom loves their garlic cheesy bread
Me too.
stuff or whatever.
They were so good.
That is one place. So I am not a fan of soggy foods at all, but they had the most amazing bread pudding in their salad bar. Did you ever have their bread pudding?
I've never had that.
I loved the bread pudding. I will not eat any sort of soggy bread, but that bread pudding was amazing.
Kelly said, I'm thinking about switching coasts and moving to Cali. I'm thinking San Francisco. Oh, good luck there.
Whew.
Whoo.
It is
Man.
expensive.
We were even trying to look to go visit there not too long ago. We were trying to look to go visit there.
Carrie just went like last weekend. She sent me pictures.
And if you're Kelly 420 girl, you need to be down here in SoCal. Bring that shit to your door out here. I don't know what's going on in San Francisco.
Probably the same because it's California.
Right. But I just know that place is out of control expensive, especially right now with all the housing hikes. You can be couchsurfing.com.
Leave that like that.
Mouse Queen with the super chat. Crystal, this is very important.
Okay.
So, will you serve up that baklava with a spatula standing next to Scott Bakula dressed as Dracula?
I love you.
That might be the best. How do
Maybe.
Is that
My brother texted me before the show and said, bakla blah. Apparently he is not a fan.
Oh, how do I...
How do you do what? Oh, goodness.
Well, I wanted to pin your comment.
It's really hard when you get to the ends because, like, what shape do you make? Like, I have this tiny little triangle. I have this big triangle. That's too much baklava, but do I cut it? Oh, I don't know. How's it going for you, Libby's Cave? Are you ahead of me? Are you behind me? Having to hold it down is making, like, finger marks in it.
I love this. Mouse Queen's been holding on to this forever. LOL, I've been dying to put that joke to use. How many years have you been holding on to that?
Just waiting for somebody to have baklava.
Yes. Oh my gosh. One requirement is good public transportation. I don't drive. Oh, yeah. I guess...
We don't have that here.
No. I guess up there would be okay then.
There's buses, but you better have an extra couple hours.
Please don't come out here. It sucks. It's so hot right now. And if it's not, everybody will tell you it is.
Oh my god, that's all anybody talks about. That's one thing that drives me nuts about my job is the small talk. Like, with both the coworkers and the clients that come in. Everybody's like, oh, it's hot out there. Yes, it is. I heard it's gonna be. I don't care.
This looks good. So far, this looks like it's supposed to. You got the pieces.
This is the worst part of it, honestly. As tedious as the rest of it was, this is driving me crazy. And I think I'm gonna cut this one this way because that is way too much baklava. Nobody needs a piece that big.
I want a piece now.
I know, but it's not
now.
anywhere near ready. And then what? Do we put the walnuts on top at the end?
I don't know. Can I stand this back up now?
Yeah, I guess you just like sprinkle them on at the end, like after it's done. We're going with a little bit of nut dust.
Yep. That's what she said.
That is what she said. All right, so we are gonna throw this into the oven forever. Let me figure that out. Steve says, don't you have shop talk at work? Not really. Like, look, I work at an engineering place. Are you familiar with engineers? They're not the most sociable people. A couple of them are, but not really. And when they do talk, it's not like social things. It's weird things. I'm really glad my mom's back at work, so I have somebody to talk to. They complain about their wives a lot, like every day. I try to get conversation going, but it doesn't really happen. Okay, we are going to get this into the oven for 1 hour and 15 minutes or until tops are golden brown. We're going to take it out of the oven in 1 hour and 15 and immediately spoon the cooled syrup evenly over the hot baklava. You'll hear it sizzle. We will take video of that because I'm not going to wait around for 1 hour and 15 minutes. This helps to ensure that it stays crisp rather than soggy. You let it cool completely uncovered at room temperature, and for best results, let baklava sit for 4 to 6 hours or overnight at room temperature for the syrup to penetrate and soften the layers.
Okay.
So, no baklava till tomorrow.
Okay. In it goes?
In it goes.
Yay!
Hour and 15 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna check my syrup and see what's going on here. Oh, it is thickening up. It's not like thick like syrup. It's like the consistency of Jess's homemade syrup, where it's like a little bit thickish, thicker than water, but not super thick. I'm gonna throw a lid on that just to keep the film from getting on it. And then we have stuff we need to approve. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's at least.
Yeah, you can pick that up here for a second, and then I kind of like that, like the dough itself thing. It's not too bad.
Do you want more of it?
No, I don't want more of it because I'm sure it's not good for me. But I was okay with that. Here, I'll stay here. What is this all extra mix?
That's garnish for the top. So don't eat it all.
That was a good chunk for the top right there.
Okay, let's get my phone and see who posted the what. Oh my god, so many notifications. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. Here is Mouse Queen looking sharp in more ways than one. Here is her fursona.
Ooh.
Is that focusing?
That looks cool. Is that a Lego base? Also.
Yeah, tell me more. I need to know, like,
what's that blade?
Is this is clearly on the computer, right? So you created this on the computer? Like, is it 360? Do you order a physical copy of it?
Yes.
What's going on?
Yes, you can order a physical copy, and I'm stuck with
no.
He really wants it.
That's pretty amazing. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it's a mouse. Hence the name. Obviously,
with the I'm Right blade.
With the I'm Right blade.
This guy's koala bearing me.
Is she still here and saying things? I don't know.
This guy's koala bearing me. Okay, what else you got?
Oh, I did have something. I was waiting for her to like say something, or I don't know if she's even still here anymore.
I think that's really cool.
Jim says that engineers are more interesting than accountants. My batch of engineers is probably not. Christina Bierster?
Oh, my life. Yeah.
My Life's Like an Adventure.
Yes,
That's easier to say than your last name. Says, here is my amazing skull piece. I call it Mohawk Dan. It looks just like you.
I love it. It does.
Rose quartz stone Mohawk skull.
I think that's fantastic, and that has
amazing.
Better head shape than I do.
It does.
But I actually kind of think that's fantastic.
That is really great.
I do like that.
Absolutely love it. Oh, yes. Mouse
yes.
Super Chat says that that's through a website called Hero Forge.
Yes.
You can make minifigures for D&D. I have
Yes.
still. So can you order it and have like the physical version of that after you create it?
Yes, you can.
Yeah?
Yes, you absolutely can. Yes.
Angie says Moocheroni. I love animals, and they're like, nobody's pet has one name, right? Like, you pick a name for your animal, and they all come up with you come up with all kinds of nicknames and variations of their name. Muchísimo, what are you doing? Okay, let's see what else do we have. I had a bunch more notifications. Alright, let's get this and this and this. PJ made scalloped potatoes, chicken sauteed in olive oil and corn, and cut up watermelon for dinner earlier this week.
That looks good.
Sounds amazing.
Where's your shoes?
He's in his own home. He doesn't have to wear shoes. Not all people wear shoes in their house.
You hippie.
Elizabeth, Libby's Cave, is baking with her mom. There's in progress.
Oh, is this before the? Is this? How is it turning out? Is it working out?
I will show you. Oh, that's a better shape. I should have done that. I like your shape choice.
With the square.
She
the
says
squares?
all cut and ready for the oven.
Yay! So
Yeah,
it ended up working
the
out.
squares into triangles is better. If I do this again, I will definitely do that. And they're all evenly shaped. Yeah, that's better. I think that's all we had for that. Let me see.
Oh, real quick, Mouse Quick the Super Chat says, I create them on the browser and save them in the account. I can buy them, but they're stupid expensive if you wanted the printed details. Right, so there is this, I'll have to send you the link to it. There's this documentary I watched about, it's called Dwarven Forge, kind of like what you were saying with Hero Forge. And he makes like the sets and you order them and stuff like that. And it was a fascinating documentary on how they like make them and do all the stuff with it. So cool. I try to do like miniatures and stuff. I try to do like 40K from like Warhammer and stuff.
Stop it.
But it was so much like painting and dry brushing and stuff, and I'm like short attention span theater.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. But I always thought that was really fascinating. What is happening?
I think I have approved everybody. It took some finagling, because if you click on your notifications and go to a different notification and then try to go back to find people who wanted to join the group, that's what I just noticed is the problem. They all disappeared. So I had to go into the group to find it. Everybody, as far as I can tell, has been approved. Everybody's posts have been approved. I think we are good. Everything is here. Good job, guys. And way to go, Libby's Cave. Your baklava looks amazing. You'll have to let us know how it turns out in a couple hours. Or tomorrow, because apparently you have to let it sit. Okay, come here. Come here. You're clearly unhappy. What is the problem? What do you need?
BR Bug made you a Facebook or a birthday video.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crystal. Happy. Happy.
Oh. Oh, it's burning. It's burning.
Good stuff. Hello. Happy belated birthday anyway.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was great. I love the giant candle on it. That blocks the whatever it was, the little Danishy thing, from getting spit on when the candle gets blown out. Because long before popular sickness was ever a thing, I was disgusted by candles being blown out on cake. That is absolutely unsanitary and disgusting. And your mom became one of my favorite people really early on when I said I didn't want any of the cake if they were going to blow candles out on it, and she covered half the cake with foil so that it did not get spat on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Steve, he does have me trained well. This is all he wants. He just wants to be held.
Yeah, he'll let you know. He'll let you know what's up. Did you want one of your fun drinks?
Perhaps.
You know what?
Melissa
I have
wants me to
something
hold
too.
my nut mix up to the camera so she can see how fine I made it. I did about 10 or 11 pulses in the food processor. You want them like bits, and some of it's kind of crumbs, and that's okay too, but you definitely don't want like chunks. You want bits. You know, the technical terms. She's baking tomorrow. She couldn't find Phyllo till today and couldn't get it pliable by showtime. Oh.
My Life's Wicked Adventure says, Dan, did Dan see my head? I did. It was super rad.
Yes, we did share
It was
that.
super
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yes. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Melissa, you'll also have to let us know in the Facebook group how it turns out. Mouse with the super chat says Clover, that's her bunny, right?
Yes.
Has only one real nickname because she is my personal loaf.
Aww.
Clover, I love it.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, Chris, YouTube does allow your nuts on camera, but only if you're female. I don't make the rules. You could make a cardboard spit guard for cakes. Or you could just here's what I always did.
Or you could just eat the cake!
Just have a candle
Just
on the
eat the
side if
cake!
it's that important to blow out candles.
Eat the cake!
You don't have to put it on there. Kelly's 420 Cult, have you seen my cat on the cats page? Yes, your cat was watching the things. Are we talking about a new post or? I don't know what we're talking about. I have seen your cat last week. Was it when we were painting or something? You posted something. Yes. Suffice to say, I love your cat. I love everybody's cats. My boss called today and said that he was supposed to take his dog to the vet, but then one of his kittens climbed up into the engine compartment and he couldn't get the kitten out. And he's telling me this whole long, drawn-out story and then how he had to reschedule his dog's vet appointment. And I'm like, yeah, but is the cat okay? I don't care about any of the other details of your story. I just want to know if the cat's okay. And he's like, oh, yeah, we got the cat out. So then I was good to go.
Then you were happy?
Yeah. Hannah with a super chat. Speaking of pet names, Griffin goes by several. Gippy, Griff, Butthead. Hey, stop doing that. Bubba Bubs.
Yep, Topo's got Dopo.
Yeah, Topo's Dopo.
Stop being Dopo.
Topo, Topey, Dopo, Dopey.
Mooch has Smooch. When Smooch is being really bad, his alter ego Smooch comes out.
Yes.
And there's Smooch.
The crazy switches
Yes.
on Smooch.
We got gift cards when we were in Solvang.
No. Postcards.
Postcards, not gifts. Oh my gosh.
Different.
Very different.
Very different.
So we can give one away.
I choose Able Skeevers because that was what we were on the hunt for more than anything. We literally got there and went straight to Able Skeevers, and you know what, guys? There was no line. Not only that, we waited in what we thought was a line, which was actually the line to get into the restaurant. And then when we got to the front, they're like, oh no, just go to the window right there. And we walked right up and ordered Able Skeevers, and I sat on the bench right outside and ate my Able Skeevers. Watch the video and find out. So, who wants Able Skeever postcard direct from me and Dan? Guess your numbers now. Don't spam with too many or you'll get blocked from commenting.
Yes.
Not by us, by the chat stuff.
1 to 100.
Yeah, between 1 and 100. Guess your number now. Is Hannah allowed to enter?
Yes, and
yes, because it's a postcard. Cyber Husky. That was really quick.
That was quick. Cyber Husky got it.
The third guess. You got it with 41.
I did it because it was your birthday.
Because that's how old I am?
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Dan.
Okay, there you go. And this time, actually, Crystal will write on it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
will.
You want to write a? Maybe you'll write a recipe on the back.
Perhaps.
Look what I'm committing you to.
That's not very much room for a recipe, Dan.
I've been liking collecting the postcards because then they're fun giveaways. They're easy.
Yes.
There's a thing called a postcard stamp. It's like whatever, like 40, 50 cents.
No,
I don't know
it's
how
like
much.
38.
Are they? So
Yeah,
they're
it's
fun,
cheap.
and those were like $3 for $1 or whatever. So I was like, I got them in the bookstore, right by the entrance of the bookstore. If you guys watched the vlog, if you guys are not a member, that vlog this Sunday will go public. Wow, that was a quick one. That was the quickest one. That was the quickest one ever.
That was the third guess.
Yes.
So good job, Cyber Husky.
Joel says, I have some
Congratulations.
postcards to send out to peeps. Joel, are you getting the postcard stamps? Oh my gosh.
He said he'll trade postcard for postcard.
Okay. And I have some. People send me postcards. I got some from Ohio. maybe Charlotte or something. So I've been just writing down them and sending them out. They're fun. They're easy. They're good giveaways. Like that's fun.
Cyber Husky said she did guess 41 because it's my age.
You know,
Smart.
I try to make
way to be strategic.
I try to make things that people don't know of any number we'd use of like just like weird numbers. But today I wanted it to be thematic. Good job.
Jim says, I thought you said you cooked the vlogs. No, just we made the
right.
vlog on Sunday and he got that footage.
Yeah, so I grabbed everything from our one-day trip, bloom, and I left all the vlog stuff on there from all the stuff we did up till then. Instead of just grabbing everything and then dividing them up, and then I fried my card, so all that's gone. But I got a new card, yeah, so I messed up. I knew better. Hannah
says, can we start a postcard thing?
Yeah.
Why not? If
Why
you
not?
feel like giving your address out to people.
I know. I have like all your addresses, by the way. Yeah, everybody that bought.
We're signing
everybody
you
that bought.
all
Yep.
up for spam. Real life spam, not email spam.
You were all getting stuff in the mail. all getting stuff. all getting stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I've been finding the postcards. I don't know if it's better for me to get the postcards from where I go and mail them to people, or people were sending me postcards and I was mailing them out, but they're not from anywhere I've been to.
Right. Yeah, don't send us blank postcards. Send postcards that you like made a thing on. Hannah says, oh yeah, what's mine? Don't worry, he'll probably write it wrong and it'll get returned.
Oh, dang. We never found Charlotte was here. I went and checked the P.O. box and there was
I see right
Did
there,
you?
Charlotte.
Oh, yes.
Charlotte, do you have it here? Is it handy? I don't know. Before the show, Dan likes to shuffle things around, so then after the show, I'm like, where's the things? I like to keep things organized over here so I can get back to them, and Dan likes to mess up my system.
I have to clean up a little bit for the...
So unfortunately, the envelope
show, you know?
did stick to it a little bit, so it does look a little ratty on the front. So don't judge Charlotte for that.
But I keep all the stuff you send. Like I have
she
a
made
little
me a
booklet.
handmade card. I'm assuming this is all handmade because it looks like you very patiently cut out all the things, and I love that. When I used to do scrapbooking, I used to make handmade cards and layer the things and the stickers and the scrapbook paper and stuff, and it was so much fun, and I loved it, and I absolutely love that you made this for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes, I keep all the stuff. I have
You
a
do,
little...
but you just shuffle it away so I can't find it.
Well, I had to move it a little bit for the... I don't want to get the baklava on it, you know.
Fair enough. Cyber Husky has some postcards that she made from some photos she took about 10 years ago and can send some of those to you to send out.
That sounds
be
fun.
awesome.
Yeah. I'll do another one of these tomorrow. I want to do one of these every show, but I forget. So I'll do one tomorrow on Dantix. We'll do it.
Yeah, remind us, guys.
We'll do it like right at like half show. We'll do it.
It won't be greedy to remind us about a giveaway. Just remind us.
Yeah.
Hannah says, speaking of P.O. Box, expect some salsa soonish.
Ooh,
I am excited
yay,
for that.
thanks.
We got some salsa at Aldi, and I'm like, it's like $1. If it sucks, it sucks. And it's a big jar. It tastes like tomato sauce.
It did,
like,
huh? I went back to it the next day, and I'm okay with it. Like, I'll finish it,
I will
but
not touch it
it's
again.
sweet.
It's sweet, yeah. I'm not a fan of sweet.
Yeah. Yes.
I went to the P.O. Box for the first time yesterday. I have not been.
Right.
I've been to the post office many times. I used to go weekly for when we worked at CubeSmith, and I would go ship stuff out. Never opened a P.O. Box before.
Isn't it?
Was very surprised that you open it up and you can see into Narnia.
I know, right?
That's amazing.
Isn't
I'm
that
like,
cool?
that's really weird.
It's funny because I'll open it up, and it's so deep, and then all the employees are on the other side, and I open it up, and I take the GoPro, and I put the GoPro all the way to the back of it, and they're looking kind of a little bit, and then I go back, and then I shut it and lock it, and then I open it, and I grab the mail out or do whatever I need to do for the bit, and stuff like that, and they kind of look over again at me.
One day someone's going to take your GoPro.
Or just snatch it right away from there.
Yep. Charlotte says, thanks. Yes, it's all hand done, but I glue the envelope, so that's probably what happened. Future advice, next time, put the card in the other way so that glue stuff is on the back side of the card.
I love it.
If it was on the back, it wouldn't be a big deal.
It's homemade.
It is, but the homemadeness was detracted from by the glue. So beautiful. Flip the card over next time. Pro tip, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Hannah says, "Oh no! Mine won't taste like tomato sauce or sweet. Thanks."
Could I share my art with you guys? Yes. Go ahead and put it in the RFS fam group on Facebook.
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll approve stuff.
Basically,
and,
anything you guys want to share. So if it is food related, which share recipes in the pinned post at the top. There's a post at the top on Getting Baked with Crystal that says, what would you like to see us make on the show? If you have a recipe that you think we might want to try, but you haven't made it yourself, then post it there. If you guys make something and you want to share it with us, post a picture of it and post the recipe. People are always like, oh my god, that looks so good. Share the recipe you guys use. Even if you just take a screenshot of it or a picture of the cookbook or whatever, you don't have to type it all out. Share the recipe. I want that to be like a thing where people are sharing recipes.
Just post it in
trying
every
them.
group, and we'll just deny the. We'll just deny.
approve what we want to
Like I
approve.
said, I wish I could take the post and put it
And
where
move
it goes.
Yeah. But food things go in Getting Baked with Crystal. It doesn't have to be baking. It doesn't have to be dessert. Any food you make, post in Getting Baked with Crystal. Anything animal related.
Randomness. Just.
Well, no. Anything animal related, RFS Cats on Facebook.
This is too much when we say it out loud.
It is, but you guys can keep track. Look,
This
only
is-
join one if that's what you want to do. If you want the catch-all, RFS Dan and family on Facebook.
I say
Join
this
the
with
group
love.
then.
This is stupid. Oh my gosh.
You made it. You made it, Dan.
Yes.
It's your story.
Yes. I love it, but oh my gosh. When you say it out loud, it makes sense when you're clicking around, but when you say it out loud, like,
Follow me on Instagram.
Right.
We've got RFS Cats. We've got Getting Baked with Crystal.
oh my gosh.
I've got Crystal with a K and an I and a U _ Lee.
How come my phone changes Crystal to Crustal every? And I stopped correcting it.
I don't know.
It's just Crustal.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call me when you talk to other people? Clearly, I know now.
Oh.
Angie says it's not hard at all. It makes total sense. See? We got this. But follow us everywhere, you guys. The calendar for August is up. We did have to change our Wednesday shows. If you guys have not seen the calendar, we are not doing shows on Wednesday in August and probably not in September because of Blake's school schedule. He's got Monday, Wednesday classes. So Tuesdays, we're going to try that out. If we like it, we'll stay. If we don't, when the semester's over, we'll go back to Wednesdays. We'll see how it works out.
Oh,
You put it on the screen. Yes, we have game night coming. So obviously tomorrow is Dantix and Kamiko's Gotcha Day. Next week on Wednesday, we're gonna play Pictionary. This should be a lot of fun. Dan bought a way too big dry erase board, and we've got some markers. So
you want a banana for scale?
I don't have one. I ate it this morning.
No, I do.
Stop it. We are going to draw. Dan and I will draw. You guys will guess. So one of us will draw at a time. The other one will be on chat, checking to see whoever guesses first gets a point. We will keep track of that, hopefully on the screen if Dan can manage to get that done before Wednesday. And we'll keep track throughout the night. This will go on for probably a while. We'll do it for a couple hours, so the score could be pretty high. Don't count yourself out early in the game if you don't have a high score. You guys will get points throughout the game. Whoever wins gets bragging rights. And maybe a postcard. Maybe. So that's all. Join us on Wednesday. It should be a lot of fun. We've got our usual live hangout. Dan's going to cook something. And because we've got 5 Tuesdays this month, that last Tuesday we're going to do something. We'll let you guys know as it gets closer to it. Obviously, we've got our baking on Fridays. Last Friday of the month, we're doing paint night. Check RFS Dan.
Are you wrapping it up?
I am.
It sounds like you're wrapping. It sounds like you're wrapping it up.
I'm
Oi.
done. Yeah. Paint night. We're doing. What is it called? Kawaii Sweets. It's a bunch of happy little donuts and snacks and things. It's adorable. And yeah, there it is. That's what we're painting. You guys do not have to buy a kit for this one. You can print it out. If you've bought a kit previously, you can use the carbon paper to transfer it. If not, check your local craft store for some sort of transfer paper, carbon paper, something like that, and get it onto an 8x10 canvas this time. 8x10,
Go
not
Crystal.
12x12.
Go Crystal. Go Crystal.
I need
Go
a drunken
Crystal.
icy.
Go Crystal.
That's all. I'm
Bye.
done.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
We will post a picture or video or something on Facebook to show you guys what this looks like when it's done.
I'll make a video when it comes out. And
It's supposed to crackle when you pour the
we'll pour
syrup on,
some
so
of
we'll
it.
see
Okay.
how that looks and
Okay.
take a video of that, and
Yes.
we will taste it tomorrow on Dantix.
Yes.
Yeah.
We won't make you wait to the end. We'll like taste it in the middle or something. We'll figure it out. Yes.
So,
Bye.
yeah,
I have to go
join
push
us tomorrow.
buttons.
Join us
Bye,
tomorrow
everybody.
at 6 p.m. Same RFS Fam channel, same RFS Fam time, 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Dantix. Bye, guys. Have a good night.